Alrighty. Hello, Joseph. Sorry, I'm still trying to. This is my first in 3 months, so I'm still trying to get everything sorted and make sure that I haven't screwed it all up before. Alright, done. Save. Hello, both Joseph Smiths. Alright, that's good. So then back to there. And is it going? Yes, it is. Alright, we're up there. I've got to check audio, haven't I? Come on, audio. Unmute site. Did it work? Yes, it is. Yes, that's one down. Alrighty, that's... I have to change that. They don't like it if you don't put the right tag on your stream. You say you're streaming something other than what you actually are streaming. So Facebook's live producer. Oh, and Streambeats didn't download. Brilliant. Okay. Yep, and I'm streaming Subnautica. And then streaming something other than what you actually are streaming. All right. So just check Facebook as well. Facebook's live producer. And then YouTube's definitely working. All right. Okay, we have audio on all 4. Soon to be 5, but I'll get into that shortly. So how you doing, Joseph? Are you watching Daisy as well? Marisha Dark suggested that I collab with Daisy. Yeah, that would work. A social giant collab with a gnat. Maybe once I grow to the size of a... Wait, social media giant. Media giant collab with a gnat. Maybe if once I grow to the size of a mouse. All right. I'm tempted just to watch both at once, but it didn't come up. Oh, there we go. I'll give her the like, and I'm gonna super chat her a hello. Here you go. What should I say? Hi, Daisy. Can't stick around as I'm streaming myself.
Here we go. So, as I'm sure a lot of you know, the Sky News Australia YouTube channel was suspended for
3 weeks ago, so can't reschedule.
I didn't realize it until like the day I was on the Bolt Report
or
last
I'd postpone and watch you.
I checked the channel, the Sky
It's
News
true.
channel, to see if my little clip from my various segments
Oh, I forgot to say batteries. Dang it. What's the other one? Batteries and...
on social media. For all you guys, I put on Facebook. I put it on slug.com. Join me on slug.com if you haven't already. Link is in the description, I think. But it's a great website. But yeah, I looked them up, so I always check. And, you know, I don't often watch myself back, like, because I find it weird.
What's the other thing I normally remind her?
Hang on, I forgot to find this article. I used to watch myself back, like, in the early days when I was, you know, really trying to improve myself. And although one can always improve, you know, I always try to improve myself even now.
There we go.
5 years.
There's another thing.
Now just find it weird watching myself, and I'm like, oh no, I can't.
What's the other
Rely on
thing?
other people for feedback. But
Yeah, I know. Other people saying it for me is great, but I've still got to say it.
4 hours.
It's kind of tradition.
And I thought that maybe that was to do with the lockdown in Sydney. I thought, oh gosh, well maybe they just can't have enough staff in the studio, so they've had to kind of let the digital thing go for this evening.
That's done, so now I have to mute that tab. Unfortunately. Okay. That text is huge, isn't it? Why is it so huge? Oh, applications update a lot in 3 months, don't they? All right. General, note sound, emotes, filtering, notification, speech, stream output, widgets, chat widget, appearance. Advanced features. No. That's what she said. She said you stole it from me. Hang on, I gotta unmute that.
It's false.
Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I reckon that's gonna happen. That's very.
Alright, I'm gonna keep it on just till I've got all this sorted so we don't get bored. Font size modifier.
I think I've saved it. Ahem. Among the videos deemed unpalatable.
No, that's for the main window.
Were debates around whether masks were effective and whether lockdowns were justified when considering
Game mode.
health outcomes. Now, none of that is
Custom templates, generals.
The stance taken by some commentators
No.
on the network was that masks are not effective.
Connection, HTTP server,
Particularly when mandated
proxy.
outside in the fresh air. Again, that's not
No, that's the.
There's plenty of health advice out there that says masks are not effective. No, masks are not needed outside because COVID doesn't.
Okay, it says that that's game mode. So if I do.
Took issue with the frequency and mechanisms of locking down Australians. I would have been one of those commentators. Other commentators vehemently disagreed, and their views were also published. So wide variety of views.
Okay, so now I just need to type something in here.
Those 2 points, very true. For example, at the beginning of the pandemic, and there's a bit about the WHO when they initially discouraged small,
Oh yeah, I also have to.
lockdowns. They've since, I think, said
Forgot to
more
pop
about
out the chats from each thing.
For example, at the beginning of the pandemic, the WHO discouraged the use of lockdowns to treat small outbreaks.
Well, thank you for joining me, even if it is to talk about Daisy's stream. I do appreciate it, because one of the things I was concerning myself about this morning as I was prepping for all this was, what if I don't actually have anyone watching me? What if, if no one watches, what's the point of even streaming? So even if we're just here to chat about Daisy's stream, I do greatly appreciate it. And even if you were here and we weren't chatting about Daisy's stream, I'd still greatly appreciate it. But she did it again.
People to prevent them from spreading infection to people who are not infected, rather than protecting uninfected people from acquiring infection. The typical mask you buy in the drugstore is not really effective at keeping out virus, which
Where
is
did the
small enough to
producer
pass
go?
through material. It might, however, provide some slight benefit in keeping out gross droplets if someone coughs or sneezes on you. I do not recommend that you wear a mask, particularly since you are going to a very low-risk location.
Alright.
Yeah, so like
Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe, so on and so forth.
in the case of Sky News Australia's now removed.
Yes, I do appreciate that.
Dates back to the same year Fauci made
Is that hers audio or mine playing?
YouTube was flagging videos with them that came out like 12 months ago. Like they've got historical. It's not like
Is that that music keeps coming in? Is that from me or from her?
Like it's gone up 12 months ago. Well, potentially when the health advice was different because it changed. It's there's goalposts of shifts all over the place.
That hasn't updated.
Most of them are from back then, but YouTube is looking at the debates and discussions through the lens of contemporary health advice. Another issue is that YouTube's approach to policing debate around COVID-19 policies appears arbitrarily focused against conservative voices. This is very true. I am yet to be informed of President Joe Biden's YouTube and Facebook ban after uttering this false sentence. You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations. YouTube overlords watching this, I am simply quoting Biden. I'm not saying anything. I'm not passing on any misinformation. All hail the CDC. Oh boy, I hope that
Alright.
YouTube or Facebook have also not banned commercial
Just
media
check that's
outlets
working.
falsely claim Sky News Australia presenters
Did that come up? It came up there. Does it come up on stream?
Sort of thing. Sky News is anti-vax. It's like News Corp is running a really pro-vax editorial line at the moment across publications. So however
That
you
came
feel
up.
about vaccination, and there are a variety of opinions on it, and that's fine.
And it still came up huge. How do I shrink that? That is massive.
Any idea how pro-vax the News Corp editorial line is at the moment?
Type more than 3 letters and it doesn't fit.
Such a anti-vax, and Alan Jones is not anti-vax. So insulting, erroneous, and lazy are these stories that none of these outlets have published the fact that Jones has both encouraged people to get the AstraZeneca vaccines and taken it himself. By the way, let me be clear, not that there is any problem with being anti the COVID vax. That is purely a matter of opinion. And it is absolutely fine to have either opinion. The man has 7 blood clots on his lungs, and still he took the vaccine, which is, the one that can cause blood clots, and encouraged others to do so. And then he says, Sky News commentators have all encouraged vaccines because they know it is a path out of lockdown. So yes,
Right, let's try that. Okay. I have to pop out the chat and put it there.
Vaccines are the only way out of this because the politicians have said we need a 70% vaccination rate to stop having lockdowns. That's the Australia thing. I'm like, ha, lol. As if they're going to enforce
Just type this in
lockdowns
chat.
they can because they're popular with terrified people, which is most people.
Happened again.
And it's an easy way to gain political capital. Also, I'm like 100%.
I don't know why that's taking so much time and effort just to get working.
It's another lockdown. Lockdown. Stay at home. I'm keeping you safe. It's weird. So I'm super cynical when people say that. I'm like, no, they've not given any indication that they actually care whether or not people are vaccinated. So why would I believe what they say when they say, oh, we can maybe stop locking you down when you get to 70% vaccinated of the eligible population? That's ridiculous. I'm like, no, you're not going to do that. Not going to do that. I'm very cynical, but that's just me. Meanwhile, and there's this stuff that happened in Queensland,
Okay.
etc., etc. There is also a broader issue with the mechanisms of fact-checking COVID-19 discussions. If YouTube is using the World Health Organization as the adjudicator of truth,
What if I change the size to huge? Does that affect it?
in one of the more egregious errors of the pandemic, the World Health Organization insisted that the virus was not airborne. Oh yes, remember, you guys don't remember that?
Didn't change a thing.
Year of countries battling coronavirus for that falsehood to be accepted by the WHO. Or perhaps this false statement that praised China for its transparency in the early days of the pandemic. Yes, remember that. And then there was another statement where the WHO told countries not to implement trade restrictions despite the fact it had full knowledge of COVID-19 outbreaks across the globe. Yes, so the WHO's been very inconsistent. Much less consistent than Sky News, let me tell you.
Alright, let's try.
Okay. If YouTube, this is Jack's argument, if YouTube's COVID-19 misinformation
Is that music coming from me or from her?
Pandemic, people would be banned for criticizing China's transparency, saying the virus seems to be airborne, or calling limitations on international travel. No one body should have that power, let alone an organization with such a poor track record. I fully agree. Even more concerning is what this does to the freedom of debate and conversation. You have a right to debate Australia's COVID-19 policies. Science and the government's response to that science are two very different things. Extremely true. If that conversation is stifled, our political leaders will be free to act with impunity without justification and lacking any sufficient scrutiny from the public. Your freedom to think will be extinguished. So really good, great article from Jack. That wasn't, I read bits of it, but you get the gist. So basically, what I think has happened, and I said this on the Bolt report, I reckon Sky News, I think anyway, has been the victim.
I think it's because that's an actual chat box, not...
activists. And what I mean by that is it's a very common technique among left-wing activists. If they discover an account or a channel or across any platform that they don't like, and they do it, I think, a bit on YouTube, they will, as a group, go in probably under multiple accounts.
What if I add a web browser source,
like send complaint after complaint after complaint
sheep chat?
until it basically basically, pricks the side of whatever tech giant it is, and they kind of have to take notice, and they go, okay, well, a lot of people are reporting this. I suppose so. We're going to ban it. And I think, but given the fact that the videos that YouTube took issue with were from like a year ago, I think that's what's happened. Don't you? You know what I mean?
Now we'll try it.
Too much time on their hands, and they spend like 50 million hours going back through people's social media posts. That's what they've done, I think, anyway, with the Sky News channel, and it's resulted in this week-long suspension. And the reason I bring that up is because Jack pointed out
Okay, that's not what it's meant to look like.
That this kind of stuff seems to mainly affect conservatives when they are talking about COVID. As he mentioned, Biden made a blatantly false and misleading statement saying that if you get these vaccines, you won't get COVID. That is so false, and a health risk. He should not be saying that and not being fact checked. But
okay, that's not what I want.
For videos that posted a year ago, and again, that's why I think it's the activists flagging it. YouTube takes a look at it and sees that Sky News, well, they publish a variety of opinions. The evening the opinion programming, not so much the daytime programming, because that's very very much sort of straight news and reporting and with a little bit of gentle opinion. But the opinion programming tends to have a center-right editorial line, and they've gone, ooh.
I don't know why this is misbehaving.
So much animosity from
Stuff it.
idiot
Can't be bothered.
on the internet about Rupert Murdoch and their kind of conspiracy theorizing, which is totally falls apart in the light of the numbers, that Rupert Murdoch has a monopoly over the Australian media, which is just not true. I made a video about that a couple of years ago.
I think I've realised what the problem is.
And I've looked at the numbers, like ratings and things since, like the same district he does not, but it's a...
I usually don't stream this through... Oh, no, I do, because that's Soup Chat. I don't know. Okay, coffee. Okay.
And I have been inundated with messages. What people don't realize is how popular Sky News Australia specifically is with Americans and Brits. And I've had a number of Americans over the last several months.
Okay, how do I get rid of this stupid background?
In order to get news about America that is presented fairly, they have to go to an Australian news channel. You know what I mean? I've seen that in the comments as well. People saying, gosh, I have to come to an Australian channel to get news about my own country. And I've had commentators, not just I can't talk this morning. I've had subscribers tell me, I've had commentators as well, other commentators overseas tell me how much they love Sky News Australia. So there was a lot of international anger when the suspension happened. But I think it's interesting.
Connection is lost, that's why.
It happened to a corporation. I don't ever recall any other mainstream, legacy media. Sky News is what you call cable, so it's not mainstream media, but it's legacy media. It's connected to News Corp. I don't recall any other legacy media outlet ever being suspended from YouTube. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is actually a huge deal. And I'm actually interested to see how it goes, because this isn't an individual we're talking about, an individual commentator. Like poor Mr. Reagan got suspended for a week. He's got no recourse. This is News Corp.
I don't know why.
This is not an individual. This is a corporation, and it is not just any corporation. This is News Corp. This is a company that's been around for I think a lot longer than Google has. In fact, definitely a lot longer than Google has, a lot longer than YouTube has. This ain't their first rodeo. And also, News Corp has been liaising with big tech in the form of Facebook recently. When they banned Australian news, remember all of that? News Corp is right. Okay, come on, look, we have to cut a deal here about social media, and so they know how to liaise with big tech. So I'm actually interested to see if anything comes of this, because I'm pleased that if anyone has to be suspended from YouTube, at least it's a giant corporation like News Corp that has the legal resources and the pockets, and the influence to actually fight the suspension and make a lot of noise about it, which to their credit they really are. They're really like, this is insane. All we're doing is doing our jobs here, and you're suspending us. We're not spreading misinformation or anything. And there are a lot of contrary opinions on it. So I'm interested to see whether they take it any further.
All right, that's done.
It has to be made noise about. Sky News did nothing wrong. There is nothing they posted that is in any way misinformation or conspiracy theory or anything like that. So let's
Okay,
see
copied to
where this goes. But at
now.
least for once, News Corp is punching up. I mean, not News Corp, sorry. I love News Corp. YouTube, sorry. At least for once, YouTube is punching up rather than down. Because you know,
Yay, tiny.
this time they're punching up, and I'm interested.
Well, at least they got it working.
What exactly is going to happen as a result, if anything? But certainly, we're very annoyed about this. It's Sky News. We're very annoyed about the suspension. And Jack's article on
Bit
it.
too small.
So let me know what you think about all this. Did you miss Sky News Australia while it was banned? It's back up now, guys. My latest segment from the Bolt Report is up there. Have a little squiz. There's some good stuff.
No,
Alrighty.
that doesn't work.
I'm going to jump to the chats of super. Marusha Dark. Hello, Marusha. It is so lovely to see you. Oh gosh, I need a drink of water. Says, why is it so hard for journos across the board to ask the heads of the media political complex this one simple question to their faces? Who the hell made you the arbiters of truth? Not one person can seem to get the question in. That is very, very true. The heads of the media, that is very, very true. I love it. I love it. I agree, not one single person can seem to get the question in. Joseph Smith, hello Joseph, how are you? He says batteries. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, this one is fine.
Here we go. There's your message.
But I'll keep an eye on it throughout the live stream. Joseph says, have you heard of a YouTuber called Charlotte Dobra? Also, I probably said that wrong, by the way. Also, I had to get a COVID vax. Oh dear. I have not heard of
Alright, I don't know why it's doing that, but it'll have to do. It's not doing it the way it's meant to.
I'll look her up a little bit later. Oh, you had to get a COVID vax, so I'm guessing you're not happy about that. How are you feeling?
How about that?
How are you
Yes,
feeling about it?
alright.
Are you feeling well? Are you feeling sick?
Sorted.
Have you had any side effects? I know a lot of people who've been vaccinated, they've either had...
Yeah, I remember the presidential debate. That was fun. Alright.
Let me know how
We are good to go. I have my drinks. I have my Daisy cousins. I have my viewers.
Kenny Wagner. I think I'm going to have some coffee.
So.
Sorry, I just slurped my coffee. That was very rude. Kenny says, seen even more news on your lockdown. Even Dave Rubin called it one of the worst. Oh yeah, it's the worst. Sydney is now the most locked down city in the world.
What the? Oh, because I haven't got NDI running.
Really sad because I'm just like so I'm not resigned to it, but I'm at the point like I was despairing, then I was laughing at it, then I was furious about it. This is my emotions over the last month and a half, and then recently I'm just like, oh, I'm literally in that phase. Brisbane is currently in another lockdown because we have double-digit cases of COVID amongst schools, and I'm like, it is so easy to track the movements of school children. They're in 3 places.
Right, that's gone.
School or co-curricular activities. Maybe a couple of bus trips. Why are you looking down the whole city because of school children and their parents? They're so easy to track. It's so dumb. But yes, so we're in a lockdown. It's supposed to end on Sunday. They say they want to end on Sunday. I'm
supposed to end on Sunday. Good luck.
Oh, we might have to extend it. But they're actually quite pleased. At least they were pleased
now.
A couple of days about the numbers and how many people are actually in quarantine while they're infectious. So I'm really hoping they ease the lockdown because we have stuff we need to do next week, and I'm tired of the stupid state governments in Australia ruining everyone's lives for a virus with a very low mortality rate and actually a pretty low severity rate. You know, most of the time.
Okay, share. Copy link.
Paracetamol and binge watching Netflix. Although admittedly when it is bad, it is very, very bad. I would never deny that. I know people who have long COVID. They have had like a hell of a time the last year. So
promotion. Where's
but
promotion?
Not worth locking down entire populations for. I also found out that. So let me tell you. Oh gosh,
there we go.
This Victoria situation because it sucks. It's ironic, but it sucks. Okay, so New South Wales is in this lockdown at the moment. States like Victoria, Queensland, and Western Australia are being incredibly unclassy about it because they're all like Schadenfreude, because New South Wales is hailed as like they've managed to control all these cases in Australia without really any lockdowns except initially. Now they're in a lockdown because the Delta variant is more contagious, so what they were doing initially didn't work in terms of getting to COVID zero, which is a stupid goal anyway.
I did not calculate how long this was going to take.
Who like the idea of COVID zero because it makes them look good. Anyway, so there's been all this kind of turning up their noses at New South Wales, going no, see, we were right.
But
like,
what I'm going to do is I'm going to progress to that.
You had to go into lockdown. Anyway, what has happened?
So you can see me.
Poor old Victoria. Oh my goodness, those people who live there
All right.
must be so traumatized, living in a constant state of angst about lockdown. Because they were in lockdown for 112 days last year, longer than the Wuhan lockdown. And they've been sort of in
All right,
since
there we go.
basically this Delta thing happened.
Drink is
Had
mixed.
like, minus cases. Not the, but what I mean, like few cases. Daniel Andrews, who gets off on lockdowns, put them into a lockdown for like, I think it was 3 weeks. Like he just kept extending it for some reason. And the poor people, oh my goodness. Anyway, last week they came out of lockdown because they had some days of 0 local cases. And 2 or 3 days ago, Daniel Andrews, because he's a classless hack, just like Sydney had put up, I don't know, a couple of hundred cases, which is not fair. But like I said, a couple of hundred cases in Australia might as well be a couple of hundred million. That's how we feel about cases. Like a couple of hundred cases a day should be nothing in a state of 8.2 million people, which is how many people live in New South Wales. It's stupid. But anyway, so he tweeted just the word zero. It's like, no, we got 0 cases, la 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 la. Like it's literally that. They're so juvenile, these political leaders. They need to be put back in their cots, their little bed cots with their nappies, because they're basically toddlers. I hate them. Anyway, that evening, a local case was recorded in Victoria at a school that had been the source of 113 cases last year. And then, like the next day, there were 9, I don't know, maybe 13 cases, like very low. Anyway, now they went into another lockdown. He put them in another lockdown the day after tweeting 0, and only a week after coming out of the last lockdown, when really lockdown didn't go anywhere, because although they were allowed to move around, they weren't allowed to get people over to their houses, so they were basically still in lockdown. And now they're in another lockdown, and they have 29 cases a day.
Promo.
That means they'll probably be in lockdown for a month. So I ask you, why? I mean, there are words for the stupidity. And the thing is, all the vulnerable people who want to be vaccinated, who are likely to have complications from COVID, have already been vaccinated. And the ones that haven't, they're perfectly fine with assuming the risk. Like, it is so dumb. And I've said this a million times. It's because the stupid...
Let's put one there as well. No, hang on.
Now they will look weak, and it will read to the Australian public that all of this
delete message,
which will understandably make people very angry. So they're going to keep going on and killing people, depression and starvation and all sorts of things. Meanwhile,
hungry.
Everyone has to get
I ate breakfast, but I'm still hungry. What the hell?
But whatever that.
Maybe I need to eat more.
It's like impossible to get a vaccine appointment. Like relatives.
Where is? Oh, I haven't got that there.
Who
I see you.
Because there are
as well.
cases floating around, and they
different kind of seeing, because you can see me, like see me. I see you.
They had to call every GP and pharmacy across 2 or 3 suburbs to actually find someone who was either giving the vaccine or had appointments available. It took them hours, and in any case, they were days away. The appointments, and I know other people who can't get vaccine appointments until September.
Actually,
it's all very well to browbeat people into getting vaccinated and say the weight of the world is on you. In order to get vaccinated, you have to do it, and if you don't do it, you're terrible self.
Nah, let's stick with
if they don't actually facilitate the damn vaccine appointments. You know what I mean? It's so infuriating. So I'm really hoping, and please say a prayer that somehow these idiot politicians come to their senses. And please say a prayer, like on a slightly smaller, well, it's not really a smaller scale, given what lockdowns caused, that Brisbane, Queensland comes out of lockdown this Sunday, because we have stuff to do next week, and I do not want
We're also chatting about Daisy's stream.
a very significant life event in our lives twice now.
This is for Daisy's Discord server. Right now, we're also chatting about Daisy's stream, but if you're not watching her,
but I'm just like,
then
also, guess what?
probably
I
don't
found out last month it was
me.
revealed that as a
But
direct
if you
consequence
do
of
watch
lockdowns
her,
and border closures,
visit
familial rape,
after.
so not just domestic violence, but like rape between family members, went up 13% in Australia in 2020 because of
then
lockdowns and border closures. Who knows
I
what
gotta
that number
do-
is going to be in 2021? You know, that statistic alone, in my opinion, should be enough to throw cold water on anyone who is arguing in favor of a lockdown. Let me know your thoughts on today's
go.
Australian COVID rant. I bet you've all missed
I have to
those.
actually load the game, hey.
Been off live streaming. Oh, hilarious. Sean Furlong, lovely to see you.
Right, game is
Sorry,
launched.
Daisy, can't stay for the live stream as need to be up work early. Just wanted to say hi. Going to bed now. Goodbye. Well, Sean, I hope you watch this back, and if you do, I hope you had a lovely sleep. Hello and good night.
That's better. Here we go. Amen. Switch to a less. Can't hear her.
On them with that smart ass face you use, LOL. I love it.
Right, someone gave a $200 donation. Wow, I need to get 1,000 subscribers so I can get a $200 donation. That's not really why. Why is my stream buffering? Is that her? Oh, it's her. Damn. Oh, well, they can come back. Come watch me now. I didn't say that. I'd rather her stream work than them all come watch me instead. Well, if they came watch me after her stream. Oh yeah, I have to jump in my Discord chat so that people can talk to me. Forgot about that.
Sinister Middle Eastern
well.
theocracies used to spend
Damn. You didn't even get to my super chat. Alright, so I'm gonna have to... Just let me know if she comes up again, could you? Because I'm obviously not gonna be on that the whole time. Oh, I haven't got my Facebook chat up yet. Dang it. Why is that all the way over there? It's usually to the left. And where's my chat? Oh, they changed the layout. I hate when... Thank you. Okay, well, I'll duplicate that tab because that's the... And then that one, I'll go to live producer as opposed to live dashboard because there's a difference. Oh, because it's all white screen. Well, that helps. Not. So where's chat? Add tools. Oh, that's useful. The dashboard for your Facebook live stream doesn't enable you to actually... Oh, no, it's comments. There's comments. Where's comments? Comments. Comments down there. Why would I want it down there? Pop out. But everything else, when it pops out... You know how sometimes when you do, like, pop something out, it does it in a little window that doesn't have all the tools at the top. It just is the window. Like normally you have all the tabs and everything. Like it drops, it has a tab, it has the back, the forward, the refresh and the home and all that. But sometimes when you say pop out, it literally just does that window with no other. And sometimes that's kind of annoying, but other times it's quite useful. Yeah, Facebook doesn't do the better one of the two, which is kind of frustrating. All right. But there we go. I have all the chats up individually so I can type in each thing. Oh, well, it's only 40 minutes late, but we're good to go. Except that I'm starving. Like full on starving. Haven't put the post in my own actual Discord server. Itchy shoulder. Alright, I think that's everything I need. She's back.
I'm being Clinton. I've said this to you guys so many times. The Clintons are attacking my channel. Okay? It's very... Ben,
at least you don't
Benjamin,
have to worry about
yeah, it's either Imogen or the Clintons or both. Either way, it's a conspiracy. And but the internet, it literally... When I say the internet tanked, what happens in my house, I don't know why. Maybe I need a new computer or I think just Australia's a crappy internet. It's not that the Wi-Fi network tanks, it's my computer stopped being able to pick up internet network. So when you go click on the internet thing when that happens, it just says no networks available, even though there are like 6 of them that are floating around here that my computer picks up. So it all just randomly disappears. Fortunately, we have figured out a way to continue with the super chat. So
I am starving. I need food. I don't know what to eat though, because I don't want to have to waste time.
Give me 1 second, I'll skip this. Goodness me. How was everyone sort of
I will be right back. You can look at my beautiful new backdrop that I still haven't finished while I go get some food.
There. I hope it was all good. Oh, good. Okay, so I can see that the 49 minutes I was streaming are already there on my YouTube channel. So what I will do, I will keep both of these streams up, depending on how long we're going in this one. So you will be able to watch both. Anyone who is watching this and watch the end of it. Let me just double check something. Okay, where was I up to? I was just up to here we go. Here we go. Hello, Glenn. Oh, Glenn! Oh, I have to thank you for what you sent me via Amazon. Okay. I'm going to try and get back to where we were. Oh, yeah, multi-drider. We're up to multi-drider. All right, multi-drider. Yes. Wondering if you watched that video I sent by What If... this wrong. What if all this tea? I can resend the email if you want me to. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, multi-drider. I have not, like I said, I've actually had a very difficult week. I know everyone's had a difficult week, but
Right, I'm
I've
back.
been slack on emails or whatever. I have had quite a difficult week. So
Let's
if you
do
wouldn't
this.
mind sending me that email,
I brought
then
tuna.
I'd be very, very appreciative of it, because I do love everything that you guys send me. I do love receiving it, and I find it very interesting. So if you wouldn't mind, if you have a chance, that would be fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, I needed food. I was starving.
What else? What am I even doing? Okay, Martin O'Keefe says Sky News seems to be gone off in too. No, they now have
Yes, I was raised not to lick the knife,
their
but
own free-to-air
I learned
network in the
you lick away from the sharp
I'm
edge,
not-
so
I think it's
I can't even lick
either
them.
56 or like 86. Just Google it, it should be there. But they do actually go and free-to-air with their own channel in the region, which is extremely exciting. So I
Right.
think it's like 56 or 86. I'm not. It should be on the internet. But that is super cool. That is very, very cool. Holy shit, my YouTube studio. Sometimes I hate YouTube so much. Most of the time, like, see, I really do love YouTube. I think it is a really fabulous platform, generally. But the politics of it are infuriating. And when it tanks like that, mind you, that wasn't YouTube. I shouldn't blame YouTube for my stupid computer antennae. It's very frustrating.
Antennae.
Okay. Eric Edwards says first off coffee. Thank you very much. I will have coffee. So glad we're back. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hope you're recording for you. It's a well. Indeed, I am. I hope you are as well. It is 1 a.m. here in the UK. Oh, the joys of dating an insomniac. Well, I'm very sorry about insomnia, but I am very glad that you are here. You love this as always. Martin Urjevec. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you guys heard it. I'm not sure exactly if the internet tanked for you. Probably at the same time, but just on the off chance, I dropped a really much F-bomb just as the internet tanked. I apologize to everyone who heard it if you did. Maybe it was cut out at that time, but that is not how I would conduct myself publicly. I apologize, but I was very frustrated. My Urjevec says, have you heard the AFL teamed up with PayPal to try to stifle money shoots? Actually, or something like that.
I heard that too. Right.
PayPal partners with 80.
I have no idea how to play this game.
And why would they be Trump supporters? And a community. Interesting. And it's from the
Right.
AFL.
I'm gonna have to turn the sound down on her stream. Can you let me know when she gets to mine?
In
So
PayPal in partnership
I
with
can.
the ADL today. It's a new partnership this is July, by the way. Initiative to fight extreme and hate through and would be refusing any kind of health services. Black Lives Matter.
There we go. Sweet. Let's do this. Why not? Let's start a new game. I don't know. Let's go with survival. ship. So having played Satisfactory, I'm told that it's a lot like this. So... Here we go. Where's the any button? Got escape, F1, no, just kidding.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Boom. Well, that's unfortunate. Ow. Blunt trauma to the head. Always at the base of the fire. Alright.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Onboard air brake and flotation devices for land, sea or space recovery. 3 solar cells, emergency exits in the floor and the roof, and standard provisions. Alright. The blueprint database is corrupted. Alrighty. I don't have a repair tool. That's the big ship.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs
Wow, I'm
detected.
the last one. Damn. Damn, brother.
Do that. CDC Director Dr. Rochelle.
Swimmy, swimmy, swimmy. Oh. I'm a fast swimmer. Oh, just grab it. Ow.
Oxygen.
So what just attacked me?
New creature discovered.
Okay, that's the thing. Okay, those things explode. Good to know.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Nice. What can I make? A flare. Nah, later. But what can I make with titanium? No. Equipment. Let's go with an O2 tank.
New blueprint acquired.
So now I can make a high capacity one, can I? That's what I need. I need silicon rubber. Wait, I want a repair tool. How do I make a repair tool? Silicon rubber. Geronimo! I'll get you yet. Oh. Huh.
Copper is an essential component of
Cool.
all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Hello, Ray.
New creature discovered.
Where do I find rubber? What's this? More metal salvage. Okay, but... eat something. Wait. I have food, don't I? How do I eat? Oh, consume. There we go. Keep pressing escape. Oh, there's glowy things. What's down here? Oh, it's getting to be night time. So it's all gonna start glowing, is it? Or just the dangerous bits?
New creature discovered.
Ah.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy. New creature discovered.
Hello.
"30 seconds.
Something down there. Has she reached mine yet? Has she reached my super chat? Does that give me oxygen? It does. That's cool. Hello there. What are you? Are you safe or are you dangerous? You look dangerous, but I don't know. Hello. What are these things?
30
No.
seconds.
That's not safe. Right. Well, while we're playing, I'm actually gonna...
Live streams. I think I got this one from the Hair Dark.
I have
Was it
merch,
Pen or the Hair
but I
Dark?
don't have
Either
a
way,
way of
this is
actually...
very
Like, I
cool.
have ideas for
I'll
merch,
wear them while I
but
like
I'm having trouble actually getting it sorted. So,
Lovely.
Local radiation levels.
if you know someone who,
Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet
just
fall.
disconnected.
Which thing?
So if you know
That?
someone who, can help me with Adobe stuff.
No. What are you doing?
Hello. What is this?
What are you doing? Is there a problem? Did Dad tell you it needs fixing? Oh, Seb did. Okay.
Ah.
Thank you to all my tech warriors.
Oh, was that her
Is there a
something that
ringing sound?
disconnected?
Apologies for the ringing sound, everyone. Now it is plugged in somewhere else, so let's hope that eliminates any skipping
Nope.
and ringing. Oh no! I'm now just seeing it in the
30
chat. People
seconds.
saying now it's a high-pitched one. Oh
She's
my
having
gosh.
fun.
Okay, let me know how that is. It's now been plugged into a power outlet rather than the computer. Okay. Oh, good. Thank you. Becca Lister says fix the ring. Fantastic. I'm glad. Gubdig says yes, now
Some more
better.
quartz.
Andrea Angel says this is Callum in the background, right? Yes, it is Callum.
Detecting sulfur deposits
Restaurant
in
Wrong
the
Thing
local
says
cave
it's 3
systems.
of a billion left
Sulfur
cards
is an
after working
essential
out
component
what
of
that.
the repair tool.
No, that Vax to vote is
Silver-based wiring kits
true.
are an essential component of many
Gosh, it's hilarious.
habitat
Okay, I'm very
modules.
glad.
Central. Oh, what the? Oh, that's the thing that. Oh, no. Ow.
I love being on Sky News. I love doing
Saw that
Billboard.
coming.
I'm actually starting up a regular end of show Monday spot on a show called The Front Page, which is a
Dang
very
it.
fun late night show where I sort of discuss the headlines of the weekend proceeding. So I'm very, very pleased that they're
Damn it.
that they're having me on. It's such a wonderful thing to be a part of. I'm always so thrilled, and I know how privileged I am and how lucky I am.
At least I
to
only
be
lost
on
my fish
Sky News.
belongings.
So that is very kind of you to say. Thank you so much for that. Joseph Smith says, hello Daisy. I'm watching, he says, hello Daisy, I'm watching you on my tablet.
Grapevine
Wolfling play
seed
on my
cluster.
iPhone. That is very resourceful and the benefit of having multiple devices and good data
Thank you.
plans nowadays. Dia Beltra, hello Dia, it is so lovely to see you. Everyone, Dia is another very excellent Australian YouTuber and commentator. I recommend you subscribe to her channel. It is very, very cool.
So basically, I
Thank you
lost
for
all
your
the fish.
super chat, my love. She says it would be so
No,
great to
I
have
lost the
yourself,
scrap metal.
Alexander
Oh, scrap
Marshall,
it.
and
I'm
my
starting
friend
again.
Ellen Ray on my channel. Would that be something you'd join in? Yeah, if we could figure out a time. That
Ask
suits
her to collab
everyone.
with
I
me
think that would be fun.
for a
that
chat.
would be a very fun live stream to do. What are you What are you saying? I thought Callum said something to me. But yeah, that would be a fun live stream to do. Thank you for being here and thank you for your super chat, my darling. Digital Demonic Davros says, but my opinion beats your facts, ha ha ha, oops, banned. Yeah, that's that is the criteria.
Let's try this again without the death. I should just be playing hardcore mode.
One.
Hold escape to skip. There we go.
Dangerous. First of all, Curtis Reynolds, thank you so much for your very kind and generous super chat. That is so kind of you. I hope you were still here in the chat and weren't deterred by the what's it called? The internet company sound thingy and all that. It does make such a difference. Trust me. The super chat, and that is very generous of you. Yes, and that's sort of the. I don't know enough about the technology to comment one way or another whether it's dangerous or not. But that is the anxiety that a lot of people feel about the mRNA vaccine, or just the vaccines generally, is that they're new vaccines.
And untested.
I really hate the fact that.
To be honest, the only reason I got a vaccine was because of the people around me freaking out. I didn't want to get it, but I also, it was the thing of, look, I could die from the vaccine, I could die from not taking the vaccine.
Or anything like that.
It's not my deal. It's not my concern, but if my choices can help the people around me freak out a little bit less, then sure. That's my situation.
Try that. I don't know what that cat was doing. Because, I don't know, maybe it won't work as well, or I might not like it. I'll just wait for other people to do it first and then see how they go. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. That is a natural human cautious behavior. And if you've got any new vaccine, particularly, or any new drug, particularly with vaccines, that hasn't been tried before, hasn't been used in humans, and this is new generally, you've got to allow
Yeah, fishy.
to be a
New
little
creature
bit
discovered.
hesitant.
Just click, click, click,
Do you
click.
know what I mean? It doesn't mean there. I know so
Nope,
many
nope,
people,
can't pick that one up.
really myself included, actually, who are like, look, I got nothing against this. One, I just don't want to be in the world. And two, I would just prefer.
Go away, leave me alone.
And considering
Oh.
it's a vaccine that doesn't
those
prevent
things.
transmission, it lowers the chance of it, but it doesn't in any way
Oxygen.
eliminate it
New
entirely. Like
creature
not even
discovered.
close. Like
Alien
Piers
life
Morgan,
forms
bless
may
him,
have unexpected applications.
currently has COVID. I was reading last night, and he's fully vaccinated, and he's actually having
My aunt died of
difficult time.
COVID.
You can get COVID and you can get symptoms after you're vaccinated.
So when
Just
people
like
like,
some
how come you?
symptoms. So,
But you, if
probably
you knew what
Chris had not
COVID
been
was like,
vaccinated, he would
if
be
you knew
very
someone, it's like I
sick
do
indeed.
know
But no,
someone
I
who
don't
died,
think
so
he
I
just was
can't
able to
actually
treat
be
it
told
completely.
like
He
how
could
heartless I
crack
am.
it. But
I
he
miss
was,
my
and
aunt.
he has for weeks. But he was so awkward because a little, like not a couple of weeks ago, he was saying that
Get
people
you.
with COVID who get sick and need to go to hospital but have chosen not to get vaccinated should be denied publicly funded health care. Hilaire, which is the same as saying that smokers who continue to smoke cigarettes and get lung cancer and have to go to hospital should be denied
Sorry,
publicly
I know you were
funded
chasing
healthcare.
him,
And
but I
thought
wanted
it was
to.
the dumbest analogy you could possibly put forward. And now he's been fully vaccinated, but he still has COVID and is not feeling very well. So, you know, they don't prevent transmission. They are effective symptom suppressors. They might not suppress them completely. So this emphasis on like every single person has to be vaccinated, and if you're even slightly hesitant, then you are damaging the fabric of society and you're a
Right.
terrible person is ridiculous. You have to
Let's
allow
do this,
people
not radio.
to be a little bit
Fabricator.
cautious about,
What do we got?
about anything new, particularly new
Pipe.
medical
pump.
technology. And
Needs
I have
3
no
titanium
idea
for that. I've
why
only got
it
2.
is
Dang it.
somehow a controversial thing
Water?
to say that. That's not feeling
Yep.
like like anti-vaccine or spreading conspiracy theories or you know 5G Bill Gates stuff. That's just natural human risk assessment. Do you know what I mean? It's so dumb. Like I don't. It's just like hysterical.
There we
like,
go.
I've been vaccinated is the new way of virtue signaling.
Now I can make.
Oh,
A water
dearie
tank.
me, you guys, we're in such a strange period of time. We're living on YouTube.
Yes, we
and
are.
this live stream. I am not
New
denying the efficacy
acquired.
of vaccines. I am not encouraging people not to get vaccinated. I am not casting doubt on anything to
rubber.
do with the vaccine.
Rubber requires. What does rubber
all
require?
hail
Grapevine
COVID
seed
vaccines,
cluster.
all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, in all seriousness, YouTube overlords, I'm not spreading misinformation here. I am not discouraging anyone from doing anything. You see what I have to do, you guys, to
Acquired.
remain like relatively safe on YouTube? It's very hard. Okay, but thank you again, Curtis Reynolds, for your very generous super chat. That is extremely kind of you. Multi-Drider says, Daisy, we need to lock
The
down and wear
fabricator
masks.
cooks
It's the
small
droplets. The droplets
organisms
get into the
while
air.
disposing of the
Who
skeletals
is
of
droplets.
objects, bodily fluids, and internal organs,
Ouchie.
thus rendering them
Colin
safe for
McCallum,
human
thank you very
consumption.
much for that super chat.
Ooh, a scanner.
Benjamin Pritz. Hello, Benjamin.
Why not?
He says, hello, Daisy. Not staying for as long as I have to sleep due to my
The scanner
birthday
can be
today
used to
/tomorrow. Happy
synthesize
birthday,
blueprints from
Benjamin!
salvage technology.
Wait, what do I need for that?
To alien
Goodness me.
biological data.
A poor German pensioner
Ah,
lost
silicon
his
rubber.
cancer tank and flak 88 after
Copper.
the authorities seized it. Poor guy.
So what
And
can I make
cancer.
now? Oh yeah, that.
That is very unfortunate indeed. Goodness me. I'm very happy you're having a birthday though. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day and that I see you soon in the next live stream. Very, very cool. Clementine Ford, by the way, everyone, this is the parody account of Clementine Ford and not the real feminist Clementine Ford. She says, I'm loving this lockdown, being forced to wear masks and being told when I can and can't go out for work or the shops. It's much better than living under the patriarchy. I stand by the lockdowns. That's very, very funny. That is the feminist position on lockdowns, it seems. I wonder how they all feel about the statistic I cited earlier that familial rape went up 13% in Australia in 2020 because of lockdowns and border closures. You don't really hear much about that from them. It's very strange.
Right.
At least I don't think so anyway. Gary Thomas, hello, hello, says, hey Daisy, have you heard about PH's 3-book
Oh, that's
deal?
the one I
And how
wanna-
the first one is going out during Prince Harry's 3-book deal. And how the first one is going out during Queen Elizabeth's Sapphire Jubilee. Thoughts? Oh, aren't they just so tedious? They're just so tedious, and they just so want to upstage royal family.
How do I make
literally,
bleach?
like,
Coral tube sample and salt deposit. But I can't get
come
coral
to the
tube.
conclusion that Harry is just, like I said, I feel sorry for him because he's clearly been taken in by Meghan. I feel terribly sorry for him because he very clearly has unresolved, unaddressed trauma from the death of his mother.
Battery.
Unlike
I need
William,
silicon rubber and sulfur.
he did not have a Catherine Middleton because remember, William was 15 when his mother was killed, and he met Catherine at university when they were 18. So it was only 3 years afterwards.
Oh, I can go down.
Very soon after
Yeah.
that Catherine walked into his life, and I'm sure that he
No, I meant to pick up the fish, not climb back
he
in.
was able to really help him address a
Come
lot
here,
of the
fishy.
terrible negativity that I'm
Thank
sure
you.
he was feeling. So he had
And
that
scrap.
very soon after, whereas Harry didn't because Harry was only 11 or 12. And he had that nice girlfriend, I think her name was Cressida, but maybe they didn't have that kind of relationship, or she came onto the scene a little bit later, I'm not sure. But either way, he didn't have a Catherine Middleton. And now he's found a Meghan Markle.
Which is
who
a
has
bad
symptoms
idea.
To his mummy complex. So, hi Zach! He's waving at me, hi Zach. So there is all of that, and I do feel sorry for him, but I have come to the conclusion that he is also just a bit of a bad seed, which is unfortunate, but true. So,
New creature
A whole
discovered.
fish.
so
Not a half
totally
fish, a
typical
whole
of him
fish.
to try and do that. Seriously. Oh my gosh, we want privacy, but I'm going to sign a 3-book deal and to talk about my life and film myself having a therapy session, which is like about the most personal thing you can film yourself doing. Oh. You know, there's a new, like a woke Cinderella movie that was based on an idea by James Corden, who was a friend of Prince
Self-scan
Harry's, that
complete.
I'm like 100%
Vital
certain
signs
is
normal.
based on Meghan Markle and
Continuing
Prince
to
Harry's
monitor.
love story. It's so dumb. Look it up. I spoke about it on the Vault Report the other night. It's hilarious.
Ah,
Andrew and I
stay
had a
still.
really good giggle about it.
Life on this planet
Courtney
grows
Beckett,
in
lovely to
unusually
see
distinct
you.
and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Courtney says, as someone who has done pageants when I was little, kind of offensive to see a biological man who will never know the true struggle of being a woman win. That is a
New
very
creature discovered.
good point. I understand you. I truly do. That is a very good point, Courtney Beckett. How was doing pageants, by the way? Did you have fun?
30
I bet
seconds.
it was difficult. Very stressful.
I
Just
grab
now,
that?
maybe not.
Yeah.
New
That made me jump a tiny bit.
He says, hello, Miss
Inventory
Daisy.
full.
You're pretty good at wading through and sorting out the bovine feculence, huh? You don't have to census
Oxygen.
spell that. It permeates and ruins everything good.
Oh, they're big.
Very kind of you. Thank you very much. I try my best. You all help me. You all give me good ideas, etc. So thank you very much for
Okay,
this kind word.
77
I would like to point out that
directly
Randall
away
Musty
from
Man
the
Savage,
nodes of the
says
ship.
Harry is a woman. Okay, that's a reference to Prince Harry. That's a fairly innocuous, joke. That comment was held for review by YouTube. I just had to.
Who's ringing me? My dad.
I don't know.
Right.
Like that, I think.
Hold
is
up,
overkill.
I've just got to
Harry
mute.
is a woman is a comment that gets censored by YouTube. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Whereas biological men are women too didn't get censored. So it shows you YouTube's kind of ideological bent, even though Randy Machiman was not actually making any reference to transgenderism. It was because Harry is behaving like he wears the skirt in the relationship, to use that old trope, but it got censored. Oh, it's hilarious. Then Courtney says again, the CDC came out and said last Friday, and that they are changing the PCR test because apparently they have been counting many
I'm back.
cases as a positive COVID. Yeah, I read a little bit about that. I haven't delved right into it because I believe there was a counter argument that said, like I said, I've been sort of taking a little bit of a step away over the last week, but I did read about that. There's a sort of counter argument.
Oh, basic materials. Here we are. Silicon rubber.
The CDC is not actually saying what they're saying. I'm not sure about it. But I really
There
want
we
to.
go. Now I can make.
Because
I don't have. Oh, I had sulfur the first time around. Can make a survival knife.
Like, I'm fascinated. I really want to see what's going on. Thank you for bringing it up. That reminds me.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only
So
exception.
glad you could be here. He says, we at
Make
work
some
have
more
to
rubber.
again, but our customers don't have to. It doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense.
More titanium.
Marusha Dark, hello, my darling again, says you should post alt channel videos to hash. Ooh, that's a good idea. You should post alt channel
Is
vids to
essential
the
in
hashtag
construction
announcements
of
in
vehicles
Discord,
and
since we
power
don't have
plants.
bots to auto post them and link it in your channel section on YouTube. Thank you so. Let me copy and paste that comment. That is a fantastic idea about the announcements channel. Thank you so much.
The
for suggesting
fabricator
that to
draws
me.
from available
Because
data
you are
to
also
provide
wonderfully
environment
diligent in the
appropriate
Discord
I have that.
videos
Using
on my main
locally
channel.
available
I have that.
For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Wait.
I love it so much.
I have a
honestly,
standard O2
thank you
tank.
so much to Lover of All Souls for starting it, and
I need glass and
all
I
of
need
you
silver.
and the artist Marusha for helping to manage it. It is so much appreciated. Like, I know I do not spend enough time there. I don't. But don't think I don't appreciate it, because it is so valuable to me. Thank you, and I am so floored that you all think to put the time into it. So thank you for that. So that's a great idea. And yes, you are so right about the channel section. I think it was Macy actually as well who emailed me and reminded me about this. So I think it was Macy. So thank you, Macy, if it was you, and thank you to whoever it was, but I'm pretty sure it was Macy. She says in the chat, after playlists and community tabs on your YouTube channel, there is a channels tab. Yes,
I
you're
see.
gonna want to
That's
link any
assessment.
channel
Inedible
flag
but
and recommend
harmless.
people. Thank you. I will copy and
Hoot
paste that because
fish.
that is part of the admin
Edible.
that I do need to do for my channel. So I've got to pop it in there, and I will pop the new videos in the announcement tab on the Discord. I'm gonna hopefully actually have a new video on that alt channel go up today. I have one in mind that I just need to film. Oh my gosh, by the way, you know what I'm actually going to do, sort of ironically, just for fun, and I probably will never do it again, but I just want to because I've been talking about it. I'm actually going to make a Sims video. And I have been doing the prep for it in my Sims game.
So how do I create
because anyone who watches my live streams regularly
an
will know
actual
I am, like,
hatch?
obsessed with the game The Sims 4. I am ashamed slightly of my obsession because it is a game that is designed basically for girls
I need a
and women
habitat
in their
builder.
teens and early 20s, neither of which I'm in. So I think I'm a million years too old for it, but it's really fun. So I'm
Increased
making
local
an ironic
radiation levels.
Sims video.
Trend
at some
is
point in the new-
consistent
not
with
this next one,
damage
I'm
to the
planning to film
Aurora's
this afternoon,
drive
that's
core.
gonna be a different one, but
Sustained
Oh yeah, that's
sometime
right. I
this
needed
week,
to.
I will make an ironic Sims video, and I think it will be fun. Whether or not you enjoy the game, I will make it. I have an idea of how to make it relevant, relatable to all the people on my main channel. So you will
I need more
all be
glass.
the judge of that, but I just feel like I just want to do it, just for fun. I'll probably never do it again, but I think it would be hilarious. Okay. All right. So those are the super chats in the previous stream done. I'll jump onto these ones here. Okay. Benjamin Fritz. Oh yes, this was the internet thing. But Imogen pulling the plug. Asher Wolfson says, at least you don't have to worry about super chat scroll from the first stream. Well, luckily there's that place that Callum found in the YouTube studio that allows me to see them, thank goodness. Curtis Reynolds says, Susan WikiWiki didn't want you to read my $200 super chat next because it was too loaded with truth. Exactly. She didn't want kind and generous people talking about controversial things.
So does it? Okay.
You're all kind and generous, by the way. I love you all very much. Okay. Watchdog says, I thought you'd got nuked. Glad to see that was not the case. No, it was just Imogen Crow and the Clintons nuking my internet temporarily. It's really frustrating. It's so annoying. Macy Benjuice, batteries. Yes, thank you. That was the battery reminder. I think it's all okay now. Yes, that's fine. And
So I missed her reading mine from the first stream, I guess.
Oh boy, that was a tense moment. Carl Engstrom says, top of the morning to you, Daisy. Top of the morning to you too.
Top of the morning to ya.
Indeed. Top of the morning. The Hair Dark says, will Callum be joining us today? Ah, yes, that must have been before he jumped in. He might jump back in later on. He comes in and out intermittently. Maybe he'll bring Rafita in. Because he brought Vladimir in, so he might bring Rafita in. That would be lovely. So cute. The cats are so cute. I wonder, would you guys, if on my alternate channel, would you watch just a compilation of cat videos? Like, I'm very tempted to put them up because I have so
of course we
many
would.
videos in my phone, like really nice montage.
Are you
of their
kidding us,
videos from when
Daisy?
they were little babies to the big boys they are now.
Does a cow go
If
moo?
you would watch that, let me know, because, like, let's be real, the internet could always do with more cat content and cute animal content generally. So if you would like to watch a very nice, heartwarming montage of my cats being my cats from basically infancy to now, gosh, please do let me know, because that would be really fun. I have so much on my phone, and it's sort of going to waste listening to this, so we'll see. Matthew J. Killen. Says, do you think modesty culture should be a social imperative? My wife and I are very into it, and you seem like you are as well. I just think if people should be free to
How
do
do I
whatever
cut
they
it
want
with the
when it
knife?
comes to either modesty culture or non.
Where do I cut it with
culture
the
and
knife?
not be judged for it. You know, there's so much judgment nowadays about
Oh.
how people choose to live their lives. And I'm very, very against that. Like, I think you know, because I never have classed myself as a modesty culture, like not at all. But I think it is testament to how unmodest culture has become.
I think she
that
means
what I
immodest,
wear,
but
which is
okay.
like, you know, I don't even think I dress in a way that's particularly covered up in the sense that it obscures.
Where was
any
the
kind
limestone
of,
from?
sexuality. Pardon, I hate that word, but it's the only word I can. It's such an icky word. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
The only word I can think to describe it, because like what I wear, like it's not like, it doesn't show a lot of flesh, but it's, you know, it's very figure hugging. It shows off my waist. If I wear like
see,
a
that's clear.
and stuff like that. It's just and you know, I have necklines that come down to, it's never like right down there, but to there. I'm pretty like flat in the chest as well, so I don't look very provocative if I wear something with a lower than usual neckline. So that's sort of the illusion that it's modest. But I think it is testament to how immodest culture has become, that the way I dress, which is
Yeah, I should probably swim
reasonably
upwards
covered up,
first,
but not
then.
what I would call self-consciously modest, comes across as modesty. I think that's really interesting. If you and your wife are really
Let's
into
try that
modesty
again.
culture, then good for you. Like if that's the way,
Unusually
if that's what
hard
you're
and
happy and
fast
comfortable
growing.
and that's how you want to live your lives, then go for it. It's certainly better, I think. And now I'm being judgmental,
Night
but
vision.
I'm gonna have to say it anyway. Than what the kind of fashion and culture is nowadays. Like, have you seen what girls in their early 20s wear to go out in? And I'm sounding like an old codger here, but I am an old codger. You all know this. I'm literally an 80-year-old woman in a year-old body. Like, have you seen what they wear? It's like this much midriff and shorts that are this small. You know, and like fake tan everywhere, and they don't even do it, you know, to go out with guys. It's when they go out with each other.
Inventory
that's just kind
full?
of how they dress,
Really?
and it doesn't look good on. Like no one looks good in those clothes unless you're like this thin and really fit. So no one looks like it's flattering on them. And yet that's just what they all wear, and I don't understand it, because you could not possibly be comfortable in that. There are many ways of looking attractive without that. You know, go and shop at Kittens and More. They do beautiful clothes. Very, very sexy. They're covered up and they're very focused on silhouette. It's all about shape rather than
Detecting
flesh
increased
being
foreign
exposed.
bacteria
You know,
levels
very
in the
vintage,
water.
very classy, very,
Performing
you
a
know,
self-scan
lots of
is
very
advised.
form-fitting clothes.
Leave me alone.
Very alluring if you want to look alluring. That don't involve
Self-scan
like
complete.
this much midriff
Vital
and like
signs
bum
normal.
cheeks sticking out of the
Detecting
shorts.
trace
I
amounts
don't
of foreign
understand it, and I know
bacteria.
I'm sounding very
Continuing to
judgmental,
monitor.
and I just talked about not being judgmental. And I'm still in the case, like, you do you. If you want to dress like that, like, okay, fine. But I don't understand it. It can't possibly be comfortable. It doesn't actually look any good unless you look like in a cloth.
Got it.
New
Or some sort
blueprint
of idyllic
acquired.
person. So why? But that's sort of what the culture is, and it gets propagated by, you know, people like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and all of those girls. Katy Perry is like, you know, not less so now, but certainly in her early days, she was not
Alright,
doing it.
back we go.
And it's interesting because when I was in my teens, that was sort of what, like the early 2000s, that's sort of what the fashion was. Not quite as extreme, but I remember like that you could not get a long skirt. Like there were lots of very small tops, etc. And I was not particularly, I was not very comfortable with my body when I was I mean, who is? But, you know, I really wasn't. So it was very hard for me to find clothes that I found comfortable in, that I thought looked any good, because it was just like less and less and less. And then when I got a bit older,
There we go.
and like leggings and pinafores came into fashion, and longer skirts and things like that, which was much, much better. You know, much more comfortable. With still like the kind of, you know, shorter skirts if you wanted them, but it was very fashionable to have sort of longer skirts, like, and
Leave me alone.
that kind of stuff. But now it's taken a nosedive again, 50 times more, and it's so, like, why? I'm sorry to anyone who likes to dress like that. Like, seriously, like, it's your prerogative. If you want to dress like that, go for it. But it is so hard to look good in that unless you are, like, I've seen super fit girls dressed like that and they look fabulous. And I'm like, look, if you've got it flaunted, if you have that figure and you've taken care of yourself, then go forth and show the world all your hard work. Go for it. You look fabulous, you look comfortable, amazing. That's like, not many girls look like that in those clothes, and I don't understand how they're comfortable. I don't understand how it is happily reflective on culture. And back to your super chat, Matthew, I think it really says a lot about how immodest culture has become, that the way I dress can sort of fit into the idea of modesty culture. Very interesting. There is my judgmental rant today. Let me know what you think. Yes, I'm being judgmental. I'm sorry for being judgmental, but that is just how I feel about culture nowadays. Derek Miles. Love the super. Thank you very much for it.
Slow down.
Very cute. It says good job with a thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Eric Edward says, first off,
didn't mean to scare you.
Thank you very much. I will. And then he says, and Daisy Cousins for Prime Minister. Oh my goodness, that's very sweet of you. But you know, that is like, the idea of going to politics is like literally the job from hell. I would not do it in like a million billion years. It is the worst job ever, and it would mean I would have to hang around people.
Yeah, why not?
Because you know how I feel about not all politicians. There are some really lovely politicians out there who go into it genuinely wanting to serve their communities, but there are a lot of them who aren't, and it would mean that I would have to hang around them, and I just don't think I could do that. But thank you. It is extremely flattering for you to say that. I'm very, very chuffed. Paul Styles.
That's right. Battery.
Paul says, what happened to Sky News was a disgrace. The lefty media like the ABC 7, 9 and 10 throughout the week were giddy with excitement knowing they will never get banned because YouTube is on their side. I think you summed it up perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. And that's what makes me think it was a mass flagging attempt by left-wing trolls. You know, it just, they've gone through and trawled through videos from a year ago. This is what they do. They will go through years worth of people's social media posts, find something that could possibly be objectionable, and then flag the bazillions out of it until the tech giant takes notice. But yeah, exactly. They'll never get suspended because YouTube is on their side, even though they're the ones. If you want to talk about anti-vax stuff, it's been the mainstream media, like the free-to-air, that's been demonizing the AstraZeneca vaccine. Sky News hasn't been doing that. That's been mainstream outlets who've been like, ooh, AstraZeneca, and they've been doing it because they don't like the government and they want to damage them, so they've been like fear-mongering about the AstraZeneca vaccine. You know, and while I think it's totally relevant and very important to report on the blood clot deaths from the AstraZeneca vaccine, and there have been a few in Australia, and it's incredibly sad, the level of hysteria they have whipped up about AstraZeneca
Power cell
is
requires 2 batteries.
like as
Battery
bad as the
requires
hysteria they've whipped up about COVID. So, and they've done it to damage the government because there's not enough Pfizer in Australia at the moment, although I think we're getting more.
What did that require again?
So they're the one. If you want to talk about people being anti-vax and you know,
Battery
oh,
it's copper that I'm short of.
YouTube, go and ban the ABC and send 7, 9, and 10. They're the ones who are fear-mongering about vaccines. It's not Sky News. If that is the filter through which the tech giants are looking at this, they are looking in the wrong place. Trust me. I don't think anyone should be banned from YouTube, by the way. But just if you're looking through that filter, they should be looking elsewhere. Martin O'Keefe says, Daisy the 12 o'clock flasher.
Need more bladderfish.
Oh yeah, that's because I showed you my t-shirt. The Hair Duck says, what t-shirt are you wearing? Okay, I'm going to flash again. It's this one. Is this the one? I think you gave me that one. I'm pretty
I
sure
have a
you- no,
scanner.
you
I
did.
need
Did
sulfur. Wait, I have a battery.
Was it
I
you
have
gave
glass.
this or
I
was
can
it
make
Glenn?
a.
I think it was. I'm sorry, I mixed up the t-shirts. I love t-shirts so much. I think that was you. I think you gave me that one. Let me know. I love it. I love all the t-shirts. AJ Starhiker says.
So I need sulfur. How did
Oh,
I find
nice.
sulfur
Senator
before?
Kramer of North Dakota.
Oh, either way,
Introduced a
let's
bill that
make.
states instituting a vax pass must also require voter ID. I think that's perfectly fair enough. That is perfectly fair enough. If you're going to have one, it makes sense to have the other.
Where's the floaty thing that stores stuff?
Anarchy says, did you? Oh my God, I still haven't watched it. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hang on, let me find it. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Like I said, I've had a very, very difficult week. And I know that's no excuse if you sent it to me more than a week ago.
That. I
but
need
it's
titanium.
been Actually, a very difficult time.
And I
having
just
not
turned
been
it
on
all
top of
into
my
an ingot.
communication. Oh, Joseph Smith, thank you for sending me an email. More cat videos on your alternate channel. Thank you, Joseph Smith. Here we go. The darkest timeline response. Okay, I have it here lined up. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. You sent this to me such a long time ago. I'm the absolute worst. Great. Look, you know what I'm doing? Oh no, I won't do it now because it'll conk with the internet, but I have it open in front of me. Looks like a lot of fun. This afternoon is the day I will watch it and I will email you and I will tell you what I think about it. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm absolutely hopeless. My mind is like a sieve. A lot of the time, it's so full of stuff that other stuff gets squeezed out. I do apologize. But thank you for sending it to me.
That's
I found
enough.
the email. It's literally on my screen. I will watch it this afternoon and I will send you an email and I will tell you what I think. Oh my gosh. But thank you for your super chat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst. Glenn Gardner says,
The
is it
hell
wrong?
is that?
My first thought upon hearing about the new Australian lockdown
hell?
is how will this affect Callum and Daisy's wedding/honeymoon plans? Well, since you've asked,
Who's ringing me now?
to postpone
My whole
our wedding,
family's ringing me
not
when I'm
once,
streaming.
twice.
What the hell?
And that's why I've had a bit of a difficult week and a very sad weekend because we made the decision a week ago on Saturday night and it was simply the only thing we could do. So that sucks. So in fact, I've just been off. And the thing is, people will. I'm not the only one. Like I know I've so many people that I know who've had to postpone weddings. And my friend posted on Instagram a few days before we made that decision that she had just made the decision to postpone it for a second time. So there are other people she's devastated about it. And there are joyless people who will say, oh well, that's not a big deal. It's like F you. That's a huge deal. That is a huge deal. It was a huge deal postponing it once. It's much worse having to postpone it for a second time, particularly when, like me, what an absolute crock of rubbish this is, considering that we know what the mortality rate is for COVID. Like, this is pre-vaccine. It was about 2%. We know that 80% of cases, according to the World Health Organization, are asymptomatic to mild. We know that when COVID is very, very bad, when COVID is bad, it is very, very bad. But we know that, like, most people who
Right,
have
well,
COVID,
that's 2 down. I only have 4 family members that live in the same city as me, so let's hope that that's all.
Like, we know all of this, and yet there's this, and we know that lockdown has never been recommended for a pandemic prior to this, and yet for some reason it's happening this time. We know the whole thing is an overreaction. So when you are awake to all of that, like I am, and you're having to make these decisions based on absolute rubbish policies that do so much damage in Australia from politicians who I
30
know
seconds.
I'm pretty, in my
Ah.
are doing this to
No.
serve their own political careers.
You will
Like,
not
it's
blow up
something
in my
that probably
face.
held a long time ago. It's infuriating. It's this makes me so angry. So yes, thank you very much, Queensland State Government and New South Wales State Government and Federal Government for ruining my wedding twice. That is just lovely. That is just absolutely fabulous. You all suck. Not you guys, the politicians. You guys are wonderful. So yes, that is what has happened. That is why I've had a bit of a tricky time, and Callum has had a bit of a tricky time lately as well. But we're both feeling much better. We're feeling much better this week, and it is like, even though it sucks, like, it is a lot of pressure off, because like all the joy of planning it has now been taken away twice, and planning a wedding should be a really fun thing. Like, stressful, but like it should have this really fun thing about it, but we can't do anything to plan it and enjoy it. So it does, and we've been worried about it for like 6 weeks.
What's a
like
floaty
up
useful
until
for?
these lockdowns started, we thought, oh gosh, yeah, we'll probably get it, you know, it'll be fine this time around. But no.
Okay.
We've both been like absolute basket cases with anxiety about it for the last 6 weeks, and that's not helping at all. So this was definitely the right decision for both of our minds. And I've noticed that we both, our levity of spirit for both of us has vastly improved since making the decision. So even though it's very, very sad, and we're both very, very sad about it, it has made us both just relax a bit, and that's good to note. And there's no point in sitting around getting resentful that the decision hasn't been made in the first place, because then my shoulders go up again. So it's like, okay, you can only take this thing in short intervals of time. This is the decision that we have made. It's since, you know, our wedding's in Sydney and we live in Brisbane, and we'll have obviously a lot of guests coming down from Brisbane. It makes total sense, because of the border closures, people from Queensland can't actually.
Now I got a message from Carl. All right.
You never know when the border's going to shut again. So it is the right decision for everyone. There's no point meditating on the resentment that, you know, for all the aforementioned reasons. We can only take this in small intervals of time, and it is important to note that within this small interval of time, we both feel a lot better. So that's
Detecting
what I'm resting on.
in the local cave system. Oxygen, sulfur is an essential
I'm just lucky that I have a platform that where I can yell about this on, and people actually hear me. There are a lot of people
Come on,
in the
come on,
exact
come on.
same position as me who
Get me up there.
feel all
That
this
was close.
thing,
That
feel
was
like
very
no one's
close.
listening to them. At least I have a platform both on YouTube and Sky News to actually voice what I'm feeling when people hear it.
And
that's
down we
very
go.
cathartic. And again, I know how privileged and how lucky I am to actually have that platform. Anyway, Nat D. Oh, hello, Nat. It
I
is
heard
lovely
that.
to see you.
Where is it?
She says, follow Christy Allen on Twitter. She's hilarious. You mean Christy Allen or Kirsty Allen? I love Kirsty Allen.
Ow.
I'm gonna look her up.
Didn't mean to pick up the paper, but anyway.
Kirsty Allen. I can't even read today. Kirsty, I think you mean Kirsty Allen.
I'm
yeah.
infected.
Here she is. Okay. Oh, she's hilarious. Okay. Just press the follow button. Thank you.
Don't know what I'm
Why was I
infected
not
with,
following
but
Kirsty Allen anyway? I love Kirsty Allen. She's fabulous. Thank you for pointing me out. I can't believe I didn't follow her. I'm gonna fill up my water. I can't talk. I can't talk today.
oh,
Joseph Smith says, are you going to do live streams on your alternative channel? Or by the way, also I can see
New
myself
blueprint
buffering.
acquired.
I'll just stop moving around. Yeah, Callum says buffering. Right, I'm going to stay in one place. It's the Clintons. Stay in one place here. Okay, I think. Oh, it's still going.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll keep going. If you can hear my voice, then that's all right. It might actually be all right in a little while. I'll just leave it.
Oh.
No, I am not going to do live streams on my alternative channel. That's sort of what I decided. This will be my kind of main channel on my live stream channel. And there'll probably, obviously, be more content going up in this channel than the other one, but that will just be my more relaxed channel. But no, all my live streams will be on this channel.
What was that other thing I could make?
I'm so
Oh
sorry
yeah,
about
enamel
buffering. Hopefully it
glass.
stops. Roger, thank you very much for your super chat. Marusha Dark
Caution. Continued
says
degradation
Bill
of the
Wiggles'
Aurora's
video on
drive
justice
core
got struck
may
by the
result
YouTube
in
overlords.
quantum
Of course it did.
detonation.
shame because it was one of
Continuing
his
to
best videos to date. Would
Still
love to
need
see
that
you
cave
interview him.
sulfur.
That would be
I need
fun.
to
I
poo.
always think I'm
I'll be
kind
back.
of rubbish at interview. I suppose I'm not too bad
Enjoy
at
the
interview
view.
because I posted things on Sky News before. Like I hosted Outsiders that one time, and also I do that show called In My View, which is where you have like a mini kind of hosting spot for like 15 minutes. So maybe I should. Maybe I'm not having enough faith in my interview ability. He does sound like an interesting guy. Oh yes, this is Rafita. The hilarious thing is he started doing this. This is his habit now. He perches on the back of my chair and looks at what's going on outside, because there are obviously a lot of very interesting things going on outside that cats can see that humans can't. And now he's got his balance up. This is what he does, and it's adorable. It's adorable. But the problem is I then can't move at all in my chair, because if I move then he will fall off. So I just have to sit exactly like this in this spot until he's had enough and decides to jump away, which could be in any time between like 2 minutes and like 2 hours. Oh dear. A shooter down under says, if Meghan Markle is somehow Cinderella, then it's a very lousy happily ever after. Daisy, what fairy tale character do you think matches Meghan Markle? Well, in my segment on the Bolt Report the other night, I said she was more like the wolf from Red Riding Hood than Cinderella, so I'm going to go with that. I think she's more like the wolf from Red Riding Hood. A mandatory carry, lovely to see you. He says, hashtag keep fighting, what did I miss? Well, you missed my internet getting Clintoned again. But aside from that, we've been talking about quite a lot, actually. So there are two, if you want to watch it back, go and watch the aforementioned live stream. When did I do my COVID rant? I think it was in the first one.
So I've got a
So there are
flashlight.
two parts for you
Oh,
to
you
watch
can't
it
use a
live.
flashlight at the same time? What?
Messi Van Heusen
Alright.
says, going now, we'll catch the rest later. Oh, you're very
I
sweet.
need
Splendid
repair.
evening,
For which I
night,
need sulfur.
morning, afternoon, depending on the rotation of your location. Oh, I like that. I'm going to pinch that, the rotation of your location. Oh, Macy, I hope you have a lovely evening, I think it is, where you are. And I'll see you soon. Michael Lazinski, thank you for your super chat. Steve Watt, nice to see you. He says, I love watching both you
So
and
now-
Styx because you have cute kitties in your videos. Thank you very much. Yes, I see that Styx has his cats roaming around. I actually saw a cat in one of Lauren Chen's videos the other day, so I think he has one as well. Look at this. What have you found? He can hear a
What
deer
required
and
the
he
power
can
cell?
see a bird out there. You want to go and eat the bird? He says, stop passing me,
Nope.
Mummy, I'm busy. Marusha Dark says, would Callum be willing to talk about his PUT case? I'm not sure. I'd have to ask him, but I think he's pretty over talking about that. He's had to do a lot of talking about it in the past, but it is an interesting case. It was a real landmark case in Australia, actually. It's a very interesting situation. Okay, I am going to have a little bit of a read of the chat, and then I'm going to have to call it a day. I think it's been a very eventful live stream. And oh yeah, it's 11:45 now. Andrea Hillis says, and so many people forget that before marrying the prince, Cinderella did have to deal with the wicked stepmother and stepsisters. Very true.
I'm wearing fins, aren't I?
Randy Macho Man Savage says, Lauren Chen and
Yes,
Crusader
I am.
Girl, also high quality female conservatives. Agreed. Big fan. Big
So if
fan.
I had that, what do I need to make that?
Okay.
Glass and
Pop
silver
Culture
ore.
Man says, is Australia's better than America or no different? Because I live in America, it's a great country, but it's going downhill since we had terrible leaders. Well, look, during COVID, I would have said that I would have preferred to live in Australia. This is last year and early this year. Than
So I need to
anywhere else in
find
the
some
world.
silver.
I've since changed that stance, and now I want to move to Florida. So I don't know. I think both countries. I think Australia sucks. Like, it's with the lack of protections we have in our constitution for our personal freedom has become glaringly evident of late. And I hate all the politicians except for a few. Some of them I like. Most of them I can't stand because of what they are doing. So I don't know. I think America is a more difficult country to live in than Australia because it doesn't have the same welfare state. But having said that, the welfare state in Australia has led to this kind of authoritarianism. And it is authoritarianism. Like, I was on a panel on TV, I did In My View on Sunday night with a very egregious leftist, bless him. And we had a couple of tussles, and he kind of condescended me for saying that this had anything to do with authoritarianism, and I wish I had been able to get it in. And I would have said, excuse me, in this country, we've had our basic rights of freedom of movement and association stripped away. People are being denied the opportunity to earn a living. It has been made very clear by politicians that it is illegal and not only illegal but disgusting to protest the regime. You know, and also people's freedom of speech is being completely hinged upon because of the protest opposition, and also the total demonizing of any opinion outside lockdowns are the way to go. And also, we're about to have a mandatory vaccination. Only the hilarious thing about it is that the government will still bill it as a choice, because it's like you can not have it, but you won't be able to travel or go into a supermarket, etc., etc. And I would have just said,
They've made a non-choice choice.
Do you need here to describe this as Oh, and also, we can't leave the country. I would be like, how much more authoritarian do you need? Like, what else do you need to let you think that there is a very sinister march?
Like locking someone in a room with a vending machine for your oxygen supply, and then
Watchdog says Texas would love to have
having the oxygen supply only activate once you perform certain duties. It's like, well, I mean, performing those duties is 100% optional. Well, yeah, except if I don't do it, I die. Not exactly free choice. Isn't that called coercion or something?
We went to Houston back when we were allowed to travel a couple of years ago. Oh, we loved it. We absolutely loved it. We loved the people. We loved the food. We loved the suburbs. It was beautiful. So yeah, we're big fans of Texas. Big fans of Florida. We did not go to Florida, though. I would love to go to Florida. Oh, so yeah, Texas and Florida. They're the two places to be. Okie dokie. Okay. Phil79 says, we're doing great in our neighborhood here in Alberta, Canada. 70% are vaccinated and everything has been open since July 1st. Oh, that's very good. And come August 16th, no more tracing, isolation, and testing. Well, that is wonderful. I'm glad to see that that's happening in Canada, because I've had a lot of complaints from Canadians.
So what am I using this bladder for?
That basically similar things are happening in parts of Canada as are happening in Australia. So I'm very glad to hear that Alberta is doing
it's
well.
for the emergency
Wonderful.
thing.
God bless you. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
No.
Okay.
Why not?
All right. All right. Where am I? Rational wrong. Oh, this is rational wrong. Bye. I gotta run. Stay safe. Stay free. And remember. All right. Very dry. I can't say that on YouTube. I'll get into trouble. The rational wrong thing. I hope you have a lovely evening if you're watching this back. Okay. All right. Everyone. Shadow Rider says, I'm actually catching a live stream. Love your work, Miss Daisy, and the new channel. Thank you very much. I'm so glad you like my new channel. I'll put some more stuff up on that channel this evening.
Indeed.
Oh, here we go. Evil Zombie Toad, lovely to see you. It says, the US military has gone full-on mask and is considering mandatory vaccines in violation of the Constitution and Geneva Convention. So, joy. Yes, I did hear about that. That's awful. They're going to lose a lot of soldiers, I think, if they try to mandate vaccines in the military. I can't imagine the military tolerating that. And Phil79, thank you very much for that super chat. That is very sweet of you. Okay, everyone, I think I'm going to have to love you and leave you. I have a lot of filming and editing to do today, so it'll be a big day in front of the computer. I will try and get some sunshine, though. I might take my wonderful electric scooter that my whole family pitched up for my birthday for a spin in the neighborhood. Good way to spend some time in lockdown.
Vital
Take care,
signs
everybody. Thank you
stabilizing.
so much for being here today. I had a really lovely time. You'll see more frequent content again from me now. I've had my little interval. But yeah, next video will be up tomorrow, all going well. I've just got to finish it. It'll just depend on the monetization review. It's on the Tin Pool situation. He got defamed really badly by the Daily Beast a couple of days ago, and yes, I'm discussing it in relation to how these are the types of people that are responsible for, not Tim, but the people who defamed him, that are responsible for YouTube making it so difficult for independent content creators nowadays. So, much love to you all. Thank you for also your suggestions, Barusha. Thank you for reminding me about the channel tab, and I will put the new videos in the announcements tab of the Discord. And I will. Oh, and Anarchy, don't you forget about me? No, I won't. I have that open on my screen. I will watch it this afternoon. I will send you an email.
Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development. Server-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules. 30 seconds.
And that is the end of Daisy's stream.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks. Oxygen.
So now, before it switches to a different channel, I pause that. Alrighty. Oh, they have glowy bits. Okay. Good to know. What's this? Hello? Avoid packs. Try not to bleed. Ah! And he attacks me. Yeah. Oh, and you can't actually do anything with it once it's... Brilliant. There's another one. Yeah, there he is. Okay, avoid packs. There's 3 of them.
Seconds.
I see what they mean by avoid bleed. Yes, there's quite a few of them now. Swim away. Swim away, swim away, swim away, swim away, swim away, swim away, swim away. Okay, how much inventory space have I got? A bit. So that's not what I need. I need sulfur. Which is in the caves. For that I need to find the entry to a cave. That's just a bridge. Anything? Nope. Here's something. Oh, what is that? No, nothing. Sounded like a monkey. Ah! Equip stasis rifle or repulsion camera. Ah. useful to me right now because I don't have one of them. Okay, I got gold, I got titanium, got salt, got copper, but I need food. Oh, they come from in there. Okay. Ooh. How do I get out? Now I have sulfur. Woohoo! Whoop, 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 whoop. Where are we? Let's go to that. Come on. Alright. Where's the... Oh, that's depth. Here, I thought it was distance from thingamajig. What was that? Hello. Thank you, David. Yeah, I need food. I need the boomerang fish, but I don't know where they are. A boom boom fish. Oh yeah, forgot to hit. I want to go that one, don't I? Hang on, that's not right. That one can go. Add image slideshow. Add source. There we go. Which means I don't need that list down the bottom. Yeah, well, it's like satisfactory, so I mean, same chances. Curious that it doesn't say I have a Facebook viewer. You're welcome to join me in the library if you want, by the way. Yay, I can make a repair tool.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Not that it'd be very useful. Radio.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Calorie intake recommended.
Let's make me some food. Have a paper. I have a paper. You're not meant to eat someone's paper. So don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe, the share, the follow, the notification bell. All those things. Do the things. You know the thing. Alright.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Why not? So now what? I need to make...
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
So, should I have already gone there or something, or what? Or what does that mean? Wait, no, there was something with silver ore that I had to make, wasn't there? What uses silver ore? That. So I need 2 glass. Which I just used. Ah! No, I made it, didn't I? I didn't use it, I made it. So now I have my 2 glass. Wait, I need to unready that. Use the fabricator. And I can pass to the tank. There we go. So what am I meant to do? Do I swim? I'm going to save the game. And then I'm going to swim to the ship for fun.
Hello.
Hello. Have you played Subnautica?
Yes.
What happens if you swim to the ship?
It's actually one of the things you've got to do.
Well, the ship's about to explode.
Yes.
So if I'm at the ship when it explodes, what happens?
I don't know. I don't know.
Are you meant to swim to the ship after it explodes? Or does it, like, what?
I think when it explodes, it just adds extra radiation.
And what does radiation do?
Well, eventually it hurts. I don't know. I've never finished the game.
How do you deal with radiation?
You can eventually. You'll build a. Do you want spoilers?
No. But there will be a way. Oh, there's no rocks or anything.
Yeah. There's. Yeah, I haven't finished the game, so I don't know everything either. But I'm gonna.
Oh boy, that thing's huge.
Which thing?
The thing near the ship.
What thing?
Kind of like a kraken.
Oh yes, that thing. That was one of the spoilers I didn't want to tell you about.
That thing gonna kill me?
No spoilers.
Guess I'll find out one way or another.
Well, I heard that you had saved, so.
Radiation detected. Okay, so you can't swim too close to the ship because it kills you with radiation.
Well, your health is not dying.
Yeah, but if I get closer, it will, won't it?
I do know that some of the things you need to do are actually in the ship.
Don't you need radiation protection before you go in or something, I'm assuming, given that this is a lot like what's his name? Oh boy. Yeah, I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight him.
Yeah, your health did go down a little bit there.
Yeah, because this guy's here.
Which guy?
Reaper Leviathan.
Ah.
Avoid in all circumstances.
Did you read the thing?
Yeah, I just read the last bit. Scroll down the bottom. Avoid in all circumstances. Okay, good to know. So there's no way of hurting it then, I assume?
I've
Find
never
out later.
I've never actually been that close.
No, I'm not worth attacking.
Yeah, truth be told, now that you've found it, the only times I've been up against it were not good.
On the plus side, I'm getting a lot of salvage.
Seconds.
Yep, I hear. The heck is that? I'm being. I go up the top surface. I have no escape.
Oxygen.
7, 6.
Oxygen.
I bought this on Epic.
But what on Epic?
Subnautica. I'm just going to dial it up and play. I mean, it's better than doing what I was doing before I saw that you were streaming.
I can't pick up salvage. What were you doing?
Watching Lacquer dry.
Oh, so you weren't watching Daisy Cousins stream?
No, I was, I got a... Yeah, no, I was literally watching Lacquer dry. Exciting.
Inventory. I need that. Will do. But I don't want more metal salvage. I want the scannery things. Or some sulfur. I've got mobile vehicle way.
Let's start a new game.
I think it's time to go back. Ooh, what is that?
If you're interested for later, the new, which is... That was my phone. Satisfactory is bringing a map update in the next update.
Cool.
Yeah, from the not the spoilers, the teasers. significant stuff.
Cool.
Gonna
Well,
look
today's
a lot-
stream's going
a
to go
lot
for
nicer.
another 45 minutes or so. Because... Ooh, what does that mean in the top right? How do I deal with that?
I don't know, the stream's a long way behind.
In the right-hand side. But halfway between where it says what my social media stuff is. Well, actually, yeah, where's my... It is quite a bit behind. I can see it appear. Alright, so as I go to the surface... There, it just appeared as I got to the surface.
I didn't see... Oh, on the right-hand side. Oh, that's your radio.
So how do I deal with that?
You go and have a look at the radio that's in your, that you just
it's
repaired.
telling me that there's something to go
You've got a
there.
message.
Saying explosion imminent, I'm guessing. This is all quite cool down here. What is that? That's a door. Right, scanner room.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
You will not get me.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, I'm not going down any further than that.
Yeah, you gotta watch your oxygen levels.
Now back up.
30 seconds.
I don't think I'm going to make it, am I?
Oh, remember, I can't tell.
Either way, these things are going to be a problem. Yeah, I'll make it.
Oxygen.
Just. Anything else to scan while I'm on my way back? No. Already done them. Seems. Interesting. And they're gone. Dang it. They were close before. Oh.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Rebreather. I need a wiring kit for that. And a wiring kit requires silver, which I don't have enough of.
Yeah, silver's a pain.
Especially for werewolves. I have a lot of these acid mushrooms. I don't think I need them.
Seek fluid intake.
No, you can get them pretty easily, acid mushrooms. In fact, I need 2 of them now.
So what am I meant to do with the creature egg?
I've never really figured that out.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that
me.
humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
I need some titanium and a battery.
Oh, I'm missing it. No.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Signs stabilizing. Seek fluid intake.
No wave at all. That's it. That's all we got.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah.
New blueprint acquired.
Ah.
For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Yes, there it is.
Ah. So I have to make myself a radiation suit.
And drink.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Vital signs stabilizing.
See? Skyray has a bird-like head, feathered wings which enable it to fly. Currently found floating structures.
Seek fluid intake.
Presence may indicate nearby land. Where? So I need floaters. Do I? No, bladderfish. That's my floaters.
Hey, made myself an O2 tank.
I hurt them. Nope.
Which things? Oh, you've let your fish go rotten.
Yeah, I know. I dumped them.
Yeah, okay. Apparently it's not good to eat rotten fish.
No. There's a bladderfish.
That's not a bladderfish. Oh, I forgot I'm 20 seconds behind you.
There's one. And my inventory's full. Oh, I can get one more. There we go. So is it better to build the base near... Oh. Is it better to build? I'm wondering if it's better to build the base near your escape pod, a distance away, or near the GPS marker.
I have no idea on that one. My first one that I built was just right near it.
Oh, you can build more than one, can't you?
Yeah, they're just. You could even build it, knock it down, and build it again later.
Yeah.
There's no real penalty aside from having a full inventory that you can't make bigger. Oh, I should have this up and be scanning things.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
What do you think I'm doing?
Oh, I should make a knife.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Wait, what's used to make the fiber again? Where is fiber?
Silicon rubber. Where do I get that from? Oh, that's right.
Where are we going for the... Where is it? Oh, I just hadn't scrolled up far enough. Fiber mesh. Creepvine sample. I know where to go for that. How much space have I got in my inventory at the moment? 3. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops.
What did you do?
Remove the creepvine.
Oops. It should be just floating around underneath you if you pick it back up.
No, I right-clicked instead of left-clicking. I think that's the problem.
Oh.
So I attacked it instead of...
Oh. Put your knife away then.
But I need my knife to actually, you know, harvest it.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Inventory full, that's why. Ah, yes, I understand. Creepvine is a 2x2.
Yeah.
And I only have 3 space left in my inventory.
You have to get rid of something then.
Yep.
One sec.
Alright.
There, Ross.
Oh, I'll just salvage that. That'll fix it. Actually. Hi, Ross.
Are we back in a little while? I'll talk to you later.
Alright. That's a lot of titanium. Let's make an ingot. Or two, maybe? Hey, how you going, man? Carry? Mandatory carry, good friend, American. Obviously, mandatory carry has to do with carry weapon. Okay. I'm good. I don't even know if you can make a nuclear bomb in this game. Got him. What I do know is that I need to get some of this stuff. So that gives me one. That gives me one. That gives me one. That gives me one. And someone else is ringing me. I knew it. Back. I barely tolerate you for your charming paranoia. And then you're my friend, because you're my friend. Right. Let's go with another fiber. That should be enough. Make a radiation suit. Hungry. That's right. Food. You like my new setup? I cleaned on this side, and this side I just covered up. Tomato flavoured instant pasta. Why not? So this stream's probably going to go for another half an hour to an hour. I'll be streaming again tonight, / for you tomorrow morning, on Twitch, because I need to I need to do some metric stuff on Twitch before I what do they call it? Offboard. I'm currently a Twitch affiliate, but I'm going to exit the affiliate program so that while I won't be able to make money off Twitch, I will be able to stream on Twitch at the same time as other platforms. And then I'll just try and direct all the Twitch people to subscribe/follow. So don't forget, hit the like, the subscribe, the share, the follow, the notification bell, what's the other one? The thumbs up, all the things. You know the thing. Oh, I have a lot more now. Propulsion cannon, habitat builder. I need that. Don't need that. So, computer chip and wiring kit. Silver ore. Gold I have. How do I get table coral sample? Where's the one about coral? Here we go. I need an alien containment unit. Whatever that is. Oh, cool. I want one of them. But first, bioreactor. Cyclops. Oh, that looks cool. Noisy when running. It does not feature habitation. Automatic fire suppression is not there. In the event of a full system failure, it will sink. Okay. But, oh yeah, that's why. Because I don't need blueprints at the moment. What I need So the ship we were on blew up and re-entered at high temperature. Good to know. Wait, what coral was it? Wiring kit, was it? No, it was computer chip. Table coral. What sucks? Huh? Maybe I have to hit it with a knife. Great. It's already decomposing. I haven't even had time to eat it. I made it a moment ago. Oh, well, it's the start of the game. That's how the game starts. The ship you're in blows up. Hello. Will you be my friend? Or at least my food?
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, yeah. I will. Hello, peeper. And a boomerang. Come back. Right. Let's eat. And drink. And be merry. Alright. So which one? Right. Plus 32 plus 5. Plus 21 plus 3. So... Take that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And that. That. There we go. And I have a message. I like that. Not sure I agree with it, but I like it. Alright. So what do I need? Table coral, that's right. There's a deposit. That's tube coral. Where's the tube coral?
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
No kid. Yay, got silver. Needed that.
"30 seconds. New creature discovered.
Let me scan you. Yeah, I'm gonna drown.
Oxygen.
Ooh. Ooh. Just made it. I'm curious what happens when you actually drown, but I'm loath to find out. More salt. What's in here? Nothing. Empty, empty. I think I've been here before. The hell was that? Oh, it was one of them. Now I'm full up. Great. Where's the table coral? Ah, you pieces of crap. Oh, they're fighting each other. Don't need salt, need table coral. Can I even look in that one? Yep. There we go.
30 seconds.
It's old already? What's going on here? Ah. It's one of them things underwater and getting hurt. Well, just in case I'm ever short of food, I'll put them there. I'll pick them up. And I'll go look at this table coral again. There we go, table coral. Have I got inventory space? No, I haven't. Fine. Then I will... No. Ah. Right, you can go free. Yes, that's what I thought. Inventory full.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I'm getting there. So, if you want to have just like a chat, or a gaming chat, or watch me play a particular game, feel free to comment in the, feel free to comment what you want to watch, or whatever. Or I'm going to set up an ongoing poll where people can ask for different games. Eventually. Once I figure it out how. Water. need one of them. And I need one of them. And then... Hurrah!
New blueprint acquired.
Acquired. Not acquired, acquired. There's normal wiring and there's wiring.
The Builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
So now... what do my blueprints require? Lead and lots of titanium. And a bit of glass. I thought you were going to say wiring was for non-direct current, as opposed to dick wiring, which is for direct current.
Vital signs stabilizing.
What did I need for that again? Foundation requires lead. I need lead. Oh yeah, I have a message.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Okay. So we gonna make okay, so where here is one 800 meters. Alright, so let's go till we're... let's see what we got as we go here. Got some nice caverns, reeds, coral plate. This is looking good. Looking viable. Just curious. What is this? No. Doesn't give you anything. What we're gonna do... oh, I forgot the lead. Damn it. Still need lead. Damn it, titanium. Of course you titanium. That's not what I need. Copper. No! Oh. Oh, what the hell? Gold. Damn it. How much more space have I got? One more. Was that lead? Tell me that was lead. Is that lead? Yes! Got it. And I'm 185, 600. This looks like a good place. So let's start here. Maybe not. What is that? Oh, is that rocks? Oh. Okay, that's rocks. Okay, are we halfway yet? 500? 300, that's about close enough. Then we'll go in a bit for here. This is looking good. Yeah. Looks reasonable. Oh, scannables. Nice. Okay. There. Ah, there's my shadow. I am a skinny bitch. And I need more titanium. Let's make that T intersection. How do you rotate it? Ah, like that. And I'm out of titanium. So now, beacon fragment. And that gives me the piece of titanium I need.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production
offline.
That's alright. I need titanium again.
Oxygen.
Now we're getting somewhere, people. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, boy. What's in here? I've already got Sea Glide, so scanning that gives me 2 more titanium. What's in here? What's in here? Come on, open up. Can you? Nah. Nah.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah. I'll get there. Eventually. That's counterintuitive. Get it?
New blueprint acquired.
Wait, I didn't think I already had the grav trap, but okay. Ah, yes, brain coral. Excellent. Wait here. Get me some oxygen. And what the heck is a Gary fish? I don't know, let's pick him up. No, scan the boomerang. Ah.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'll wait for inventory, that's better. Alright. Where'd my water go? Oh, I don't have it. Well, that's a problem. So, get inside. Quartz. Right, let's put a vertical there. Actually, let's deconstruct that. So we can do an X compartment there. Then we'll do
Seek fluid intake immediately.
another one there, and a vertical. And I'm out of titanium. Have I got anything that gives me water? No, they drain water. Dang it. I'm quite far away. This could be a problem. 9. I've got 9 left. Where's that? Nope. Don't need you. Excuse me. course, I also actually need bladderfish so that I don't have problems once I lost him. Come on. Stop. Come back. Shush. Leave me alone. 5. No bladderfish nearby, that's the problem. Wait, did I store some in here? No, they were floaters. What about in here? Nope, but there's one. I saw him. Where is he? Come on, come back, come back. Stop, stop. I need you. Don't want to hurt you, just want to use you to filter water. 2. 2 left.
Seek fluid intake.
Yep.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So, yeah. I have my foods. So what do people think of this game? Do you want to watch me play it more, or do you want to watch me play something else in future? What is your opinions? If you like it, I'm happy to keep playing it. But only if you like it. I like it. It's up to you guys. Okay, I needed glass, didn't I? Quartz. I don't need salt at the moment. Don't know, might need some silicon rubber. Let's see. Scan a room, don't have yet. That's gonna need quartz. I need 2 quartz. Titanium, copper ore. That needs titanium. Wait, I need a wiring kit. Which I can't do because I don't have silver. Dang it. I see you, fishy. Not missed ya. Oh. Well. And I'm infected. Except that it doesn't quite get me above. So maybe I need put that one there. That'll get me up there. Here we go. Then I need a hatch here.
Warning, emergency power only.
How can I not?
Oxygen production offline.
Oh, it won't let me rotate it. That's dependent on how I... Okay, fine, whatever. And now I'm out of titanium, and I'm... Yeah. Okay, interior. So I need titanium. I had quartz. What? Wait, so I've already researched Grav Trap? Where? Ah, there it is. Use artificial gravity to attract light objects and small creatures. Okay. Here we go. Now. Yeah, there. Oh, hello. I need you. Come back. No, come back. Stop swimming away. There we go. I will need you, but right now I need actual titanium. So... No, no. Ow. But it does give me some sulfur.
Fluid intake.
Ow, again. Very annoying when you do that, you know. But at least I got that. Got me some quartz. Ooh. No. At least I got a first aid kit. One, two, three. Is that quartz? Yes, good. I'll take that sulfur. How much inventory space? Yeah. No. Ow. That's not fun. Oh, fuck. I'm about to die. I know it.
30 seconds. Oxygen.
Yes, yes, I know.
Thirty seconds.
Right. Time to leave before I get blown up fully. I hope that thing hasn't respawned while I was down here.
30 seconds.
There we go. And I'm out. Didn't get any titanium, but still. Did I? No. Wait, no, that's not what I want. I want solar. Do I do it from inside or something? How do I... Nope. I don't understand that, but anyway. So does that now have power from underwater? Really? No. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die from lack of water.
Seek fluid.
Yep, there we go. That's unfortunate. Hello, Roberto. So good to know. How much did I lose? Not that much. Wait, have I got titanium now? No. But... my gaming computer is an i5, and my graphics card is a 1660 Ti. My streaming computer is an i9 with a 2070 in it. The streaming computer is one I won from McDonald's promotion, and the gaming computer I built myself. Some titanium. Yeah. I do plan on upgrading the graphics card of my gaming computer next, but, you know, having money is a requirement for that. No one's earning much these days with the lockdowns and everything, so... Oh, sorry, didn't mean to disturb you. I wonder if I can scan him. Normal muscles can contract, causing the algae glands to emit much scale. Capable of powerful movement with the water when moving in small herds. Gasteropods appear to be social in nature and may even use their initials. Audible calls are like signifiers to demo threats. Assessment. Approach with caution. Acidic pods may be retrieved and repurposed. Ooh. I9, 5950 and Artex 30. It'll have it. Well, it depends what you're using it for. Whether it's overkill or not. Missed the bubble. Dang it. One. I got one of them. That's enough. Let's find us some titanium. Oh, what is that? That I'll take. That I don't need, because I have no way of utilizing it. How much quartz have I got at the moment? 4. Yeah, let's take 2 more. Ah, no. Haha. He didn't get me. Little explodey face. That's an ox cloud. Are they? No. Okay. What do we got? Hopper. Damn it.
seconds.
Lead, silver, and gold. I don't want lead, silver, or gold. I want titanium. What are they? Hello, back. Just need some titanium. Ah. Good night, Roberto. It's actually lunchtime for us. But yes, have a good evening. Wait, is this limestone? Yes, that's the one I want. Copper. Really? Stupid piece of... Come on, titanium. Yes, that's what I need.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah, oxygenated. Good. Yes. Hey, thanks for the follow, Amped. I'm not currently streaming on Twitch, though. Alrighty. Where's my titanium gone? I had... Oh, can you not chance that... Can you not convert that back? Oops. I thought that was just a better storage method. Yeah, I built a house. Well, I mean... house-ish. I need glass. Wait, what was the quartz needed for? Tool? No. Build that. Pathfinder tool. Nah. Don't need that yet. I've got a memory like a steel trap. Possible to open. Floating air pump. Nope. Rebreather requires a wire kit. None of this requires quartz, does it? No. Coral tube sample. That's what I require. Okay, glass. Yeah, I didn't need glass. That's not what it was. Oh, that reminds me. I died before because I didn't drink enough water. I ran out of water on my way back. Nope, nope. The wiring kit required. What did the wiring kit require? Just silver, which I still don't have. That's what the... Oh, actually, can I create a power cell? What do I need for a power cell? 2 batteries. Batteries need acid mushrooms. Easy to. Those acid mushrooms are everywhere. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, whoopsie indeed. Well, you know me and procrastination. So now, 1 battery, 2 battery, Power cell. Lubricant. But I don't want a mobile vehicle bay, do I? I want a normal vehicle bay. I don't know. Do I? I don't know what I want. You know what I want? I want a locker. Which requires titanium. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. At some time, less convenient. Why is that not coming up? It's not coming up on the... Oh, chat's not on... Wrong chat box. Browser source. Sheep chat. That's really small. Why is it really small again? Or is that a setting in here? No, that's height. I want... And then I'll enlarge it. Yeah. That's better. Okay. So I need titanium, need titanium, need titanium. Built that already, built that already. Need titanium. Titanium, copper wire. Glass. So I need quartz and titanium. Good to know.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back, welcome back. Let's do it, let's do it. Let's get it. Come on, man.
Calorie intake recommended.
Can you attack these guys? Yeah.
I think you can attack anything. It just depends on how successful you are.
He just swam away. That's very disappointing. Now I'm hungry. What is that? That thing is huge. Why not? I got time. definitely loud. How close do you have to get to scan this thing? Wow. Reef back.
What is it? Oh, one of those. There are things on there that's worth going to. Have you not been to seen one of those?
No, this is my first one.
Cool.
The hell was that?
It's a reef back.
No, but the injury.
Oh, yes. There's a plant on there that.
Oh, I see that thing.
There are. Have you found the barnacles on it?
No, at the moment I'm trying to scan the target plant while it's shooting at me, so...
Ah, yeah, fun. Uh-oh, I nearly died. Whew. I ran out of oxygen.
Seek fluid intake.
Red what? What else is there worth scanning on this? Rogue cradle? Regress shell. That's it.
Did you see any barnacles?
I don't know where the barnacles on the top or the bottom.
Top.
They're the bright, shiny blue thing. Ah, what does that get you? Oh,
Click
my
on
inventory was full. Dang it.
Oh, copper usually.
Ah, well, my inventory was full, so. Unforge. You're faster above water, aren't you?
That I don't know.
Okay, bladderfish. Oxygen may be retrieved from the bladder and added to tanks on consumption. Membrane has applications.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake
Assessment
immediately.
edible. Hoverfish. Charged footbeds. And I swam past it. Dang it. Whole fish.
I'll
There we go.
I
Welcome
like the
aboard,
Gary
Captain.
fish. Such a great name.
Yeah. Use fabricator. Sustenance. Cook food. Just cook me a boomerang. And then it'll come back to me. Get it? Haha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's down there? That's my inventory. Plenty of room.
Vital
go.
signs stabilizing.
That's better. Now. Get me some titanium. Get me some more titanium. Get me some more titanium. Cool. Now I can build more. Alright, so. Here's what to build. What do I need? Base attached air pump. From a powered habitat to an attached pipe network. I don't need a pipe network. What I do need is a locker.
Seek fluid
Where does
intake
one put a
immediately.
locker? If It's only green at certain bits. Oh, it has to actually be like in the middle of open space.
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
There is another one that's freestanding, but it actually just takes up a lot of space.
That's what I meant by it has to be a freestanding one as opposed to the wall locker.
I prefer the wall locker ones.
Yeah, you can. So the wall locker takes 2 titanium. The locker only actually takes a bit of quartz. And come on. There. I'm guessing the locker has a lot more storage space.
I actually don't know. I've not built one.
Yes, way more. Like it holds as much as you do.
Oh, well, that's handy.
Very, very handy. Now let's go get some food.
Oops.
Back in. You notice it's actually a 3D printer?
Oh, what's a 3D
The
printer?
fabricator is?
Oh, yeah. A very quick, efficient one.
Yes.
You look hungry. Although you've probably eaten by now.
Vital signs
No,
stabilizing.
Alright, so now. Okay, scan is 1, knife is 2. Do I want it that way? Oh, I've gotten used to it already. Blueprints, so. Sea glide. I don't need a sea glide yet, but a grav trap would be nice. But that requires copper ore and battery. What do I need to make next? That's the question. Oh, that's right. Reefback Leviathan. Chitinous shell. Most of the life forms topside and some of the underside is protected by a thick layer of skeleton. This suggests an evolutionary path quite different from other organisms, most of which are vertebrate in nature. The reefback species have likely been able to grow far larger than others because anything large enough to break through its shell has long since gone extinct. Enzyme pods. Local barnacle plant species grow on the reefback shell, thrusting their roots into ancient scars in the chitin and taking advantage of their mobility to avoid predation. Nonetheless, the reefbacks will often be pursued by the faster, hungrier herbivores, and thus this leviathan species is a mobile microcosm worthy of easy studies of. Lifespans likely extend through many centuries, should they survive their initial growth cycle. For the first 3 decades, their small size would make them vulnerable. Yep. Assessment harbors plants, small fish, and metal-rich barnacles. Acid mushroom.
Yeah, I made a
Battery.
knife.
Burled papyrus. Jelly shroom. It's just a tough trunk-like base from which grows a fragile purple membrane. Membrane structures suggest vulnerability to predation, but their evidence unknown, unidentified. Redwood. It's just plant food. Regress shell. Regress rings. It's just plant. Rogue cradle. Interesting. Here we go. Tiger plant. 15-meter range of detection. Although capable of incapacitating small herbivores, this plant lacks carnivorous would-be predators caught in its defend its perimeter, serve as a warning to other herbivores not to approach. And then as they decompose, they serve as fertilizer for the target plant. Assessment: avoid or incapacitate. No beneficial function. Violet bow is just a luminescent plant. Administer aid. Take inventory of available materials. Survey the environment. Construct necessary survival equipment. Check life pod for damage and repair as necessary. Broadcast local distress signal using life pod's short-range radio. Locate other survivors. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to run my beacon. Oh, I don't want to... That's what I should do, actually. Build a hatch. This hatch can go here. Hello, I see you there. You're not getting me.
Would your computer handle you streaming to Discord as well as YouTube?
Yes, it would. Hang on a sec. Edit beacon name. Base 1. It would, but I'm gonna actually... Alright, so thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, please remember to hit the like, the subscribe, the share, the follow, the notification bell, the chat section, the comment section, all the things. You know the thing. I'm on YouTube, that's my primary, so that's Wolfling at Play. I also have 2 other YouTube channels which you can look at. The link, well that one's my, yeah, that's the YouTube link there. And then that's my Facebook, Wolfling366. It's also Wolfling at Play, but the link is fb.gg/Wolfling366. So hit me up for a follow there. That link there, wolfling.info/channel, gives you a list of all of them. And yes, that is how I intended it to look. That's not because I made a fail thing. I'm also on Trovo right now, so that's Wolfling366, and DLive. So trovo.live, I think it is, trovo.live/Wolfling366, and dlive.tv/Wolfling366. But the primary is YouTube, secondary is Facebook. I also have 2 other channels on both of them. So if you enjoyed, please support me by jumping on them. I do have a Twitch, which is also Wolfling366. That is currently affiliate. I am going to offboard very soon. Just need to figure out the monetary side of it, because I have had people subscribe to me before and I don't want to waste that money. But then as soon as I've done that, I'll offboard, I'll exit the affiliate program so I can stream on all platforms at once. So if you want, go over there, hit me up with a follow. Don't bother subscribing though, because that'll be wasted money soon. Unless you want to, because part of the thing is having to reach the threshold for payout before. But anyway, I will probably be streaming within the next 8 hours, tonight, so to speak. That will be on Twitch, so that I can reactivate it, because it's kind of gone to sleep. I can reactivate it and it'll show me the metrics of the monetary side of things. So keep an eye out for that. But until I next see you, take care and be your best self. Where is it? Where's the thingy?
The thing.
The thing. Can't find it. Where's the one for goodbye? Here we are.